Yeah, we back healthy. You understand me? We back healthy. You dig? It's go time. The grind, y'all know it don't stop. Your Fabio Dave, Zealous Newton, Jay, Jimmy Bernard, Jay Gadget, Skiing, Sherman Callahan, Darlin James, Woke the Truth, James Roper Davis, Matthew Watkins, Showtime the God, Black Attack. Salute. My brother Stephen L. Lamack in the building in the super chat. Glad you well, big brother. Appreciate you, great brother. Yes, sir. Jesse R., Manny Face Publishing, Sherman Callahan, Poe Porter, RJ Mars, Zealous Newton, TZ Frank, Ray Patterson, B-Rail 87, Johnny Tsunami, Arthur Hawkins, Chris Brown, Salgado Andy, Justin R., Jovan Pfeiffer, ATX, Fly Guy, Crunch Time Sports. What's good? Yeah, Jovan Pfeiffer, what's going on? Chris Brown, what's going on? Yeah, man. So we back in the building, man. LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? So I know I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Zoomverse, Maharbet Salam, what's going on? Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Showing your boy Blue love, man. Successful hustler, brother in the super chat. Glad you're okay, brother. I learned I'm a selfish guy. LOL. I didn't care about work, just seeing your show. Salute, man. Appreciate you, man. Jaden Bernie, what's going on? Taylor Simmons, Bosco 77, what's going on? Woo Woo, what's going on? Brooklyn Born, Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Yeah, that's what they did. Melly, what's going on? By accident. Jermaine Whitehead, what's going on? James with the AZ, my brother, what's going on? Miss Joette, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Appreciate you. Sean Coleman, what's going on? Camden Whitelow, what's going on? Yeah, so hard body J Timo, my brother. I'm gonna need you, brother. I gotta get back in shape, man. Unique business, what's going on? EJ McCory, what's going on? Gotta get back in shape, man. Big Tony, what's going on? Gotta get back in shape. So smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Frankie C31, what's going on? Eric O, Nicky Nick, what's going on? The Don, what's going on? Appreciate y'all, man. So yeah, I was experiencing chest pains, man, and back pains and shortness of breath. Von D Gaming, what's going on? Check the time. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. Renaissance Dad, what's going on? Yeah, so I was having shortness of breath, chest pains, back pains. So the wife had to take me to the hospital. Jay Hoover 07, what's going on, my brother? PR Strength, Hope Now, what's going on? And so I got what we call the athletic heart, right? You know, a lot of athletes have the same issues that I have. Pugilic Standpoint, Maya Egypt, peace and blessings. Felix Mays, what's going on? And Chris Brown, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? So that's what it's called, we call it referred to. It's like an athletic heart. But if you don't take care of it, you know, the ending can be, you know, the worst. James with the AZ, brother in the super chat. Welcome back, King Blue Blood. So glad to see you here with us. Smash the like button for our King Blue Blood. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. And you know, yeah, so Chicago Golden Gloves, Samantha Martinez, peace and blessings, Queen. Fight for your life. What's going on? Jerron Smith, what's going on? So I played sports my whole life. You know, football, boxing, everything. It's what I did, right? And Young King Company, what's going on? And so it's just like it's a rhythm thing. You understand what I'm saying? And so yesterday, right after I made that video, Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. Shala 777, Brandon B, what's going on? Midwest Kid 1992, what's going on? So right after I did that video about Jermall Charlo, if you could see in that video, I was a little bit out of breath in the video. You understand what I'm saying? And so I cut that video a little bit short. And I got out, you know, LeVar Cooper, my brother, what's going on? Got out, wasn't feeling right, was talking to the wife. Not feeling right. I am ill will, my brother. I am Trill Will in the building. Go subscribe to my brother. I am Trill Will. King Ice, main event Mark, my brother. Appreciate y'all always checking up on me. Jesus Valdez Carranza workout, my brother. What's going on? Hey, we got 250 people. Let's get 250 likes. Tap, what's going on? And so what happens here is that, you know, certain times it just knocks off the rhythm. You understand? Dwayne, seriously, what's going on? And you know, it's called like it's like a F. My wife know the official name of it, Dub_Rightside. What's going on? And at times, man, Smokey, what's going on? Christopher West, what's going on? Euphoria Day, what's going on? And a lot of athletes you see, and a lot of athletes suffer from it, and it results in sudden death for them. You understand what I'm saying? Darlin James, what's going on? And Joe Smile, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? And I'm one that's lucky. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. I'm one that's lucky. You know what I mean? And taking care of it. Smokey, what's going on? Hendor, what's going on? But every now and then, flares up. And yesterday was one of them days. And the wife had to take your boy Blue to the hospital, and they kept me. Travis Touchdown, my brother. Elaine Hernandez, what's going on? Jeff Queens, New York to Massachusetts. Cedric Charlo, what's going on? You know, yeah, I appreciate you, Will. Much love. Big Block, what's going on? So yesterday they kept me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but I'm good now. I'm here, and let's talk some boxing. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Richard Diaz, what's going on? Full movie episode, what's going on? So, you know, Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? The wife had to, you know, rush your boy Blue to the hospital. And RJ Mall, what's going on? And, you know, it is what it is, man. But the grind don't stop. Charles Jameson, what's going on? The grind don't stop and never stops. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I do. It's just who I am. The T Sizzle 99, what's going on? It's just who I am. I'm a grinder, man. I'm a New York, Harlem, Hempstead hustler. Just is who I am. You understand what I'm saying? And so the grind never stops. It just don't. Slip the jab. My brother, where you been at? Dropping that half a dope on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, don't like seeing my people in the hospital. Glad to see you looking alive and well, family. I'm always in your corner, Blue. Salute to the mighty LDVC. I appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you, man. Billy D, what's going on? Nah, he ain't call out Charlo. He called out Terrence Crawford, man. Let's get into this, though. Let's get into this, man. Smash the like button, man. We got 270 people, man. Stacy Coley, what's going on? 275 people, man. We need to have 275 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get it. Let's get it, and let's get it some more. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? So, with that said, you understand what I'm saying? Frank from the land, what's going on? So, with that said, you understand? Yeah, get the likes up, man. Ishman Farmer Lee, what's going on? So I heard you mention Chicago. Why don't we ever talk about Kenneth Sims? He's a problem. Yo, Kenneth Sims is definitely that dude. You know, it's just other topics at hand. You understand? When Kenneth Sims is on the radar, we're gonna talk about Kenneth Sims, but he's definitely a problem. You understand what I'm saying? No slight to him. Salute to him. You know what I mean? So with that said, you know, Devin Haney, he asking George Kambosos Jr. what's really good. You understand? When you gonna sign the contract? When we gonna make that happen? You understand what I'm saying? George Kambosos Jr. is dragging his feet. Eric Mendez, what's going on? He dragging his feet, people. He making this more difficult than it need to be. Now I'm happy that Bill Haney, you know, and Lou DiBella are in contact with one another, and they're going back and forth. That's good news. You understand? $12. What's going on? That's great news, and I like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this shouldn't be this difficult. You understand? The fact that Bill Haney, Devin Haney, they willing to Big Texas Play the Smith, my brother, what's going on? Darwin James, what's going on? They're willing to go whatever it takes. Skills for Nolan, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, Blair, yeah, but he gonna have to back it up though. Can't do all that talking and don't back it up. He gotta back it up. So it just shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this difficult, right? Why is Lomachenko even a thought in your brain? He's should be the furthest thing from your mind. He should be way left. At this point in time, the only thing you should be talking and discussing with Vasyl Lomachenko, the only thing you should have, JMJ 2021, 2121. What's going on? Where you been at, great brother? Right? Rashawn Tyler, what's going on? The only conversation you should have for Vasyl Lomachenko is well wishes. You shouldn't be discussing the sport of boxing when it comes to Vasyl Lomachenko at all whatsoever. He shouldn't even be a thought in your mind at all whatsoever. Chris Crawford, what's going on? AJ XNI, what's going on? Walter Cook, and Morning, what's going on? It should be the furthest thing, Vince Williams, what's going on, from your mind is to be talking about Vasyl Lomachenko as still an option. For what? And as far as Ryan Garcia goes, he got to make his fight. We ain't even see this dude in the ring in over a year. Why are you still talking about him? You understand? The only thing you should be talking about, if you are George Kambosos Jr., it should be simple mathematics. The fact that Devin Haney and Bill Haney, Lynette Bowman, peace and blessings, Queen, how you doing today? I'm good now. Just had to get the heart checked out. That's all, Queen. Eric, what's going on, my brother? So, John Snow, what's going on? So, the only thing George Kambosos Jr. should be focusing on is it should be simple mathematics. It should be Devin Haney. Big Jag, what's going on? Kamola, Forsdale, what's going on? Cassandra Mason, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? On the rise, what's going on? So the only thing George Kambosos Jr. should be discussing, and the only thing on his mind should be simple mathematics. I'm fighting Devin Haney. Nothing else should matter. He shouldn't be discussing anything else. He shouldn't be talking about anything else. He shouldn't be. If Lomachenko has, it's the process by elimination. Unfortunately, Vasyl Lomachenko is out of commission. Mario Pereira, what's going on? Yes, sir. Appreciate you. The only thing he should do, Lomachenko, Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Anthony Joshua is talking about Deontay Wilder, Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker. He's talking about everybody else but Oleksandr Usyk. George Kambosos and his team are still wondering if they're gonna get Lomachenko. What? It's an unfortunate situation, but Lomachenko is off the. He's not available. G Cole, my brother, what's going on? He ain't available. Great Lakes said Haney gonna lose to Cambosis. Well, we got to see it. Sounds good, but we got to see it. It sounds good, Damian Marshall, what's going on? But we need to see it. And smash the like button. We got 350 people. We should have 350 likes. Get the likes up. DC Jazz and Boston, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? Take care of yourself, bro. For sure, will do. Can't have it no other way." John Moore, Jack Don, what's going on? See me grow, the real, what's going on? Got to make sure the wife and the kids is good, man. For sure. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, the fact that he's talking about D-Real, what's going on? If he beats Haney, what is the response? Clear answer. What are you talking about? I don't understand. What are you talking about? Ulysses Ramirez, what's going on? Brother in the super chat. Just passed by Blue. Got to go out. Salute, my brother. Salute, great brother. How you feeling? Blessings to you. Enjoy your night. Robin Montgomery, what's going on? Ishman, what's going on? Dwayne Jones, what's going on? Judah 773, what's going on? So you so in love with not liking Devin Haney that you talking about if he lose, what you're going to say? Who cares? If Devin Haney lose, then he lose. What are you talking about? You should be a fan of the sport of boxing first. Big Ace Lester, what's going on? Ali Al 58, what's going on? You should be a fan of the sport of boxing. What are you talking about? If Haney lose, what are you going to do? What are you talking about? For one, I'm confident that he gonna win. Period. Great Lakes, goodbye, bro. I can't. Goodbye. Deuces to you. Brent Lawson, what's going on? GB Lifetime Vids, my brother, what's going on? Goodbye, Great Lakes. John Thomas, what's going on? Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Great Lakes, goodbye. Boxing fans, full-time brother in the super chat. He said, just like Virgil Ortiz, he should fight Rashidi Ellis or Blair Cobbs, not this McKinson guy. Agreed. Agreed, great brother. Kane the bad guy. What's going on? I agree with you. DeHaven Alexander, Walter Cook. What's going on? Jesus Valdez Carranza. What's going on? Scott Walker. What's going on? Yeah, I'm good now, great brother. No, that wasn't the case at all. I have had to get the heart checked out. Steve Young, my brother in the super chat. Thank you for checking up on me, my brother in the super chat. Steve Young dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, you already know that Kambosos know that when he fight, Haney will be the last day of him holding the title. So, of course, he is trying to duck. Agreed. Longboard 09, what's going on? Dwayne Kane Sr., John Moore, what's going on? Manny Face Publishing, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Glad you're okay, good brother. It's sad that how Kambosos is leveraging a man who is in the middle of fighting a war for his country just to avoid Haney in an undisputed opportunity shows lack of confidence. 1,000%. 1,000%. Soy Major Q2, what's going on? Appreciate you. John Snow, what's going on? You're going to start seeing people with masks on now all of a sudden. I'm a trendsetter. Jill James Khalil 98, what's going on? I'm a trendsetter. You're going to start seeing people come on with the mask now. Watch. Guaranteed. That's what I do, man. Get the likes up. We got 380 people, man. 380 people, man. And we got 240 likes. Just me and E, what's going on? 300, Marky Dan 123, my brother, what's going on? 380 people. And we got 240 likes. Where they do that at? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. It's free, people. Get the likes up, people. We should have 350 likes at least. At least. John Thomas, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Yes, baby. You want? No, not yet. Huh? No, it's in the file. Oh. Eric, what's going on? Paul Nesbitt, what's going on? You only see, right? You only see people that just have disdain for Devin Haney, don't even know why. Come here talking about what you're going to do, make up excuses. What do you care? You shouldn't care about that. All you should care about is seeing the best fight the best. Anthony Woodbury, what's going on? All you should care about is seeing the best fight the best. You shouldn't be caring about, if he lose, what you going to do. No, what you going to do if George Kambosos lose. Never mind if Devin Haney lose. You should be concerned with George Kambosos. You should be concerned with George Kambosos fighting the best. Juan Walton, what's going on? That's all. That's the only thing you should be concerned with. St. Louis Mick, what's going on? P. Johnson, what's going on? Anybody come here talking about, what you going to do if Devin Haney lose? No, what are you talking about? That you just like a kid. He's a kid. And if you're a grown man or if you're a kid at his age, you should be striving to get where he's at. And if you're a grown man, you should be ashamed of yourself for having disdain for a kid. He's 23 that's trying to master his craft and trying to be the best at it. Victor Naiz, what's going on? Instead of coming here and always trying to downplay somebody. Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Stephen Francisco, what's going on? Renaissance Dad, what's going on? He said we will see. But what are we going to see? What are we going to see? What is there to see? What do you mean we're going to see? What are we going to see? I'm confused. Monty Norman, what's going on? Jose Facial 13 Rivera, my brother, what's going on? Only thing you should be concerned with is seeing the best fight the best. All of the other stuff, you shouldn't be concerned with that. Win, lose, or draw. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. Period. Y'all just so content. See, here's the thing. D.T. Bracken, what's going on? This is what I realized. You're nervous that your favorite fighter. See, you're okay with him not fighting your favorite fighter because that the chances of him losing is slim. See, you rather him fight a guy on like Dante say, on the hope list. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to see him fight Bucks 88, Keys K-Town. What's going on? You don't want to see him fight No Name. What's going on? Somebody that's a real challenge. You want to see him fight, oh, he should fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko ain't do nothing to deserve to fight for another world title. He lost. He lost his opportunity. He's had his opportunity multiple times, and he lost it multiple times. Just do boxing. What's going on? Frozen Tundra. What's going on? Period. He said Loma's better than Haney. Says who? You don't watch that man lose to a journeyman and to a kid. How you know he's better than Devin Haney? They ain't never fought for you to say he's better than Devin Haney. And what did he do and who did he beat for you to tell me that he would lose, that he's better than Devin Haney? Frozen Tundra? Tell me. Because you let ESPN tell you he's better than Devin Haney? Who's he beat that you think that Devin Haney can't beat? Go ahead and tell us. Antoine Johnson, what's going on? Who? It sounds good. Nick, what's going on? Peace be free, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. It sounds good. Larry Lopez, what's going on? Sounds good. Bosco 77, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. George has watered those belts down so much that I kind of wish Devin would just carry on. Yeah, I want Devin. It's just he's dragging it. The Don, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Jeff Story, what's going on? So you come here talking about Lomachenko is better than Devin Haney. Let's say he is. Who cares? He still is out of position for a title. Darren M, what's going on? Period. Why didn't Devin fight Teofimo Lopez? Because Teofimo Lopez didn't want to fight him. Simple. My brother Emmanuel H, A1 Hoop Zone. Go subscribe to my brother Emmanuel H, A1 Hoop Zone. Dago 619 Cali Factor. What's going on? And go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go there and subscribe to ppv.blkprime.com. I'm doing a sponsorship. I'm doing a partnership with them. The Truth in Plain Sight. What's going on? And we're doing big things, man. So I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. I just put it up there. And we're going to be putting on events, amateur cards, young fighters coming up in the game. We're going to make it happen, man. We're going to make it happen. Julius Thomas, what's going on? So now, Loving Now Gator, what's going on? We got 450 people, and we still don't have 350 likes. He said, but who has Devin fought? Okay, Darren M. See, this is where it gets annoying. This is where it gets annoying. This is where y'all annoy me, right? Here's where it gets annoying. So now y'all want to ride the train. Here's where we get annoying. Who has Devin fought? Now let me ask you a question. Right? Darren M. Let me ask you a question. How could Devin Haney fight somebody if they don't fight him? So why would you ask me who has Devin fought, opposed to asking the question, why don't they fight Devin Haney? Don't ask me who he fought. He can't fight himself. He can only fight who's going to get in the ring with him. So explain to me why Teofimo Lopez never fought him. Orlando Whitehorn, what's going on? Explain to me why he was Lomachenko's mandatory. Lomachenko said he wanted a tune-up fight. He wanted a stay busy fight. At the same time saying that Devin Haney was too green and too young. So you beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title. Devin Haney, Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? Devin Haney became your mandatory when you beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title. Tsunami F, Biscuit, what's going on? Kick Sign Social, what's going on? And so when you said you wanted a stay busy fight in between, waiting for Teofimo Lopez, Richard Coleman fight that wasn't taking place till December 14th. MPWTF, what's going on? So now, Young King coming in, what's going on? So now let's listen to this, right? You said, I know, Miss Joette, I'm good. So now check this out, right? Wendell Jackson, what's going on? So now you said this, right? You said In Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko, he fought August against Luke Campbell. In August against Luke Campbell. He knew that Richard Commey and Teofimo Lopez were going to fight in December for the IBF title. He wanted to pick up that IBF title because he said he wanted to be undisputed. Lions and Wolves, what's going on? Okay. He knew they wasn't the winner of that fight wasn't the first of all, they wasn't fighting until December. So that means the winner of that fight wasn't going to be ready till at least 3 to 4 months after that fight, which means they wasn't going to be ready until about March. Okay. So that means you fought in August. The winner of that fight wasn't going to be ready until about March. Right? Okay. So now take this. So you said that you wanted to have a stay busy tune-up or you wanted to stay active and have another fight while waiting for them. At the same time saying that Devin Haney was green and too young. Well, didn't he qualify at that point in time since he was your mandatory? He was green and too young. You didn't care about his career. Right? You didn't care about Devin Haney's career. You understand? Why do you care about his career? Fade away. What's going on? Okay? You don't care about Devin Haney's career. So if you said he was too green, he's not ready. Okay, and he's too young. Donald Favors, what's going on? Then he's the perfect candidate for you to have a tune-up fight. Colin Frederick, what's going on? Right? Didn't he qualify? Okay, Fluid Motion, what's going on? Didn't Devin Haney qualify as a stay busy tune-up fight that you was looking for while waiting? Kevin Brown, what's going on? Larry Lopez, what's going on? While waiting for Richard Commey, Teofimo Lopez winner, he qualified, right? So guess what Lomachenko did? Nothing. He stayed on the shelf all the way until he fought and waited until he fought Teofimo Lopez, who knocked out Richard Commey. And we know the rest is history, right? So he waited all this time to fight that winner. All this time. When he could have fought Devin Haney, he'd rather be franchised and sit on the shelf than keep his word and say he was going to stay active. Dago 619 Cali Factor, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, brother Blue, brother Blood. Happy to see you out the hospital. And Devin is the WBC champ, so it really doesn't matter who's he fought. They need to man up and fight him. Exactly. Robert Montgomery, what's going on? Haran Elijah, what's going on? Here we go. Somebody else that hasn't educated themselves, just talking because they have a mouth. Captain Full G, OMG Beats, what's going on? Here we have somebody else, right, that's talking simply because they have a mouth. He's talking about Devin Haney never petitioned. Never petitioned what? Jerron Elijah, you said, AJ Boston, what's going on? You said Devin Haney never petitioned. Petition what? Watch this now. See, this is what I'm talking about. The simple-minded stuff. Instead of people doing research and understanding what's actually taking place, they just regurgitate things that they heard. They know not of what they speak. So he's saying Devin Haney never petitioned. Petition what? Go ahead and tell me. Watch this now. Boxer fan, full-time brother super chat. Fight Haney while risk losing to a nobody. Facts. Agreed. Majil Winter, what's going on? Go ahead. Now tell us. Didn't petition to fight Lomachenko. Mauricio Suleiman confirmed this. Why did he? First of all, now watch this now. He can't petition to fight Vasyl Lomachenko because the whole. Now watch this now. Watch this now. Before I get to that, this is easy work. Jerron Elijah. He's going to petition Lomachenko as what? Dominic Seaborn. What's going on? Anton Johnson. Mayor. What's going on? Dominic Seaborn. What's going on? He's supposed to petition Vasyl Lomachenko to do what? Watch this. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do none of that. I got this. This is easy work. William Old School on deck. My brother, what's going on? I'm feeling much better today, brother. I'm feeling much better today. Much better, man. So watch this now. I'm taking about when Loma had the belt. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. What was he petitioning? Kai, what's going on? Steve Francis, what's going on? Go ahead. Amon Stanton, what's going on? Where'd you get it from and petition who? See, this is what I'm talking about. You should stop yourself. Be a fan of the sport of boxing first. Young World, what's going on? Kwam Baruch Lot, what's going on? If you're a fan of the sport of boxing first, right? Dawn Jenkins, the gotcha game, what's going on? You would know these things. I appreciate you, William Moscow, on that. Now watch this now. He said he should have petitioned when Lomachenko had the belt. When Lomachenko had what belt? Watch this now. TDLC, what's going on? Sean Coleman, what's going on? Mr. De Niro, Jay Hoover, 07, my brother, what's going on? To fight Loma, he has to petition to fight the guy with the belt. Okay, what belt did Loma have? TDLC, what's going on? Sean Coleman, what's going on? Emmanuel Ford, what's going on? Salute to South Carolina. Now watch this now. What belt did Lomachenko have to petition for? Watch this. This is easy work. Boss Red 357, my brother. What's going on? Larry Lopez said WBC title. We're going to get to that. I want the brother there. So he said, Jerron Elijah said WBC. He had the WBC title? That's what he had? You sure? You sure? Now you want to do your homework? Before I go into this and dive deep, do you want to do your homework and retract that? I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to give you an opportunity. So now you want to retract that? You should have did your homework. That works on another net, on another platform. That don't work here. Mr. 704, what's going on? Fabian Cardenas, what's going on? Jose Ayala, what's going on? That don't work here. You could do that on another platform. But if you don't do your homework here, then it don't work here. See, so you said franchise belt. Okay, cool. So the franchise belt means that at that time, this is what Mauricio Suleiman stated. Easy Lewin, what's going on? The franchise belt was created so you didn't have to fight a mandatory. So Devin Haney is going to petition him to do what? When the whole point of Lomachenko becoming a franchise champion is so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney. Mooney Music, what's going on? Trucking through traffic, what's going on? Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? So Vasyl Lomachenko immediately petitioned to be franchised so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney. So how could Devin Haney petition him to do anything if he wasn't into position? So he could petition him, but the whole reason the franchise belt was created is so you didn't have to honor no mandatories. So what are you talking about? So you said all I'm saying is Haney should have petitioned. Why was he petitioning for something that he can't earn? Darryl Bell, what's going on? The franchise title was created so you didn't have to have mandatories. So what are you talking about? What is he petitioning to do? Who's he petitioning to fight? Adele L, what's going on? So who's he petitioning to fight? Go ahead and tell me now. So who's he? The whole reason the franchise was created so nobody can petition you and you don't have no franchise. And you can't, you don't have no mandatories. So what is Devin Haney petitioning for? Cole B 921, what's going on? Yeah, I'm doing much better. Box fan 4-time brother super chat. Franchise just to duck a dangerous opponent. Right. See, the franchise belt was created so Canelo Alvarez didn't have to honor his mandatory in Jermall Charlo. So explain to me, what is Devin Haney petitioning for? And you said Mauricio Suleiman said he never petitioned for it. Cool. That's funny because Mauricio Suleiman also said that Lomachenko petitioned to be franchised, but Lomachenko and his team said they never petitioned the WBC. The WBC automatically put them in that position. Braun the GOAT. What's going on? So answer this question now. Why would Devin Haney have to petition for something if the WBC is doing right by everybody? Boston News DC, what's going on? And putting the people in the position that they're supposed to be, they should have ordered the fight. Why did Devin Haney have to petition them? It should have been automatic. Now, shouldn't it? If Devin Haney was the mandatory, why do you have to petition to be the mandatory? Does that even sound correct to you? And if you have to petition to be the mandatory, and the reason the franchise was created is so that you don't have to honor the mandatories, then what is Devin Haney petitioning for? Doesn't that go against everything Lomachenko just did and accomplished? Can you pass me 2 bottles of water, kid? Doesn't that go against everything? Loma wasn't franchised till later to get your facts straight. Goodbye. Get him out of here. I don't got time for silliness. Get him out of here. GB Slam, what's going on? I don't have time for silliness. Goodbye. When you say silliness like that, I don't have time for that. Goodbye. Get them going. Get them going. That's just silly. Oh, he wasn't franchised yet. It doesn't matter. It's just like, that's like saying this, right? Now listen to this. That's like saying when you win the belt that night, you don't have no belt. Elbow, what's going on? You don't have no belt. You're posing with somebody else's belt and you have to give those belts back. So that's like saying, well, I ain't officially the champion because I don't have the belt yet. What are you talking about? Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? That's like saying, well, he wasn't officially the franchise champion because he didn't get the title yet. What? Before the fight with Luke Campbell even started, Bob Arum told you, okay? Jay Sager, what's going on? Richard Pentagano, what's going on? As he told Eddie Hearn and he told Bill Haney to their face, and go look at my brother Champside, and you can see on Champside has the video where Bob Arum is telling Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn to their face when they asked him, should Lomachenko win against Luke Campbell, are you going to give Devin Haney the opportunity? And Bob Arum said, absolutely not. Melvin Harris, what's going on? Bob Arum said, absolutely not. He signed with the wrong promoter. We are going to petition to be franchised immediately after this fight. And Eddie Hearn said, wow, that's amazing. This kid deserves the opportunity. And Bob Arum said, that's not our fault. He signed with the wrong promotional company. Curtis Sewell, what's going on? So what are you talking about? Yeah, well, he didn't have the franchise. What are you talking about, man? He ain't have it yet. Jermall Wright, my brother, what's going on? Jose Diaz, what's going on? He ain't have it yet, Blue. He didn't have what yet? First of all, show me a franchise is not even real. Emmanuel Pedigree, what's going on? Have a great night, great brother. The franchise title is not even real to begin with. So what's there to have? It's mythical. That's like saying, I ain't have the lineal ship yet, so you could afford me. No, there is no franchise belt, brother. That's why the other sanction bodies don't even acknowledge it. What part don't you understand? What part don't you understand? It's mythical. It don't exist. It's created for you, just like he stated, to be able to maneuver around. It's created just for you to be able to maneuver around, like he stated. This is what Mauricio Suleiman stated. You can move around with the franchise belt, so you can make the best fights versus the best without having to have the obligation of mandatory. So what is Devin Haney petitioning to be the mandatory fight for? When the whole reason it was created is to not have to have honor mandatories. That doesn't even make sense. It's mythical. Obsidian Lion and Cold Keeper, what's going on? Yeah, I'm healthy, great brother. Thank you. Adela L, brother in the super chat, Haney on a solid mission, town business. Yes, sir. So that doesn't even make sense. He said that the whole reason it was created is so you didn't have to honor mandatories. But then he's telling you it's a hall pass. Exactly what it is, trucking through traffic. It's a hall pass. Sean Muhammad, what's going on? We got 550 people and we still don't have 450 likes. Fabian Cardenas, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Sean Muhammad, Blue, Cambosis isn't avoiding Haney. He just want more money. Cambosis has an easier fight in Haney than T.O. Okay, so answer this question now. Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? Richard Pentagano, what's going on? See, yo, this is the problem, right? Darren M said, how do you like? Okay, you send a super chat, there should be a little money symbol where you comment that. Mario Murray, what's going on? Right, horizontal slippers, what's going on? Kizzy Hayes, my brother, what's going on? You see where you comment at? L's. What's going on? There should be a little money symbol there. You click on the money symbol and you just follow the steps. Amon Staten, what's going on? And how you like, there should be a thumbs up button and a thumbs down button. Hit the thumbs up. Dontrell Golf, what's going on? Rico McCall, you Master Alive, what's going on? So now, right, you look at this, right? Now, look at this. He said, Fry G, what's going on? He said Kambosos is not avoiding Devin Haney. He wants more money. See, these fighters are putting the fans, they put you in a bad position where you're blindly trying to defend them when they don't even give you an opportunity to defend it, right? Khalid Raouf Ahmed Bey, what's going on? Where you been at, great brother? So you saying Kambosos, now watch this now. You saying Kambosos is not avoiding Haney, he just want more money. Well, didn't Kambosos tell you as the fan it's not about money? And let me ask you a question. Didn't he tell you as the fan it's about MCTV, what's going on? It's about legacy and it's about it's about entertaining the fans. And isn't he going to get his biggest payday fighting Devin Haney? His biggest payday has came against Teofimo Lopez, right? So now fighting Devin Haney, you're going to get a bigger payday than Devin Haney fight. Jay Cooley, my brother, what's going on? Where you been at? Chicago Golden Gloves, what's going on? CDB, what's going on? So, oh yeah, for sure, William won't score on that by far. So now, watch this now. He told you, the fan, the consumer, he told you he ain't gonna rise up the price. So that's like Stephon Marbury. He created those Marbury sneakers, right? Alfonso Sullivan, GG Champ 15, what's going on? St. Louis Mick, my brother, what's going on? So Stephon Marbury, right? He told you, this is what Stephon Marbury told you, right? Larry Lopez, what's going on? Stephon Marbury said, I'm creating sneakers that are affordable for the everyday household and the everyday parent that's buying their kids sneakers that can't afford Michael Jordan's, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant sneakers, right? The late, great, legendary Kobe Bryant. So I'm creating my sneakers for, and then when he creates the sneakers, right, you, the consumer, go to buy it, Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? And he only lowers the price a fraction under their price. You should be offended, right? Because the whole sell and the whole pitch to you as the fan was that they weren't going to overprice themselves. It was about impressing and pleasing you and satisfying the fans and having his legacy fight. So now, wouldn't his legacy fight be to fight Devin Haney and officially become undisputed in the glamour division, the lightweight division, and do something that's never been done in the lightweight division history and become undisputed lineal champion to hold all 4 major sanction belts? Wouldn't that be historic and legendary? And he could do it in his backyard, and he's still going to get the biggest payday of his career. And it's going to entertain and please the fans. So you telling me he's not avoiding Haney. Now you telling me Devin Haney's an easier fight than Teofimo Lopez when you don't believe that. But it sounds good right now because you don't even know if George Kambosos is going to accept the fight. Slip the jab, my brother. Boss fan full-time brother in the super chat once again dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Bob Spins is around, however, best suits him. This is the same man who admitted to blocking Crawford versus Pacquiao and Spence as well as protecting Chavez Jr. from Sergio Martinez. That's a fact. But we don't take that into consideration. Kevin Rice, what's going on? We ignore those facts, those truths. Those truths, we're going to ignore. You understand what I'm saying? My brother, Boss Fan full time. We're going to ignore those truths, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Juan Garza, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Haney is the only option now that Loma is up. P.S. Did you get my DM on Instagram about Canelo and Andre? No, I didn't get it, great brother. I got to check it. Send it to me again right now. Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Timothy Alexander, what's going on? He said it's false advertisement. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. False advertisement, right? Son OG, what's going on? But you, the consumer, you're the one paying the price. You don't care if he false advertised with you. You don't care. Nice the Savage, what's going on? As long as you're comfortable with the fights that he chooses. Ain't that something? M Easy BX. Salute to the BX Bronx in the building, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute Blue. Sampson's interview with Fred said it all pertaining to Haney Kambosos. Stay well, bro. Yep, will do, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. And yeah, I told y'all that David Benavidez needs to step up to the plate, and you need to hold every media member that you see with a camera that's supposed to be the bridge between you and the fighters, and they're supposed to be doing their job. Asking David Benavidez, why isn't he pushing Samson Likowicz, his manager and promoter, to fight Demetrius Andrade, the fight he wanted? Caleb Plant is coming off of a knockout loss. Now you want to negotiate and push for a fight with Caleb Plant? Is it because you see that he looks vulnerable or weakness? Got to ask yourself that. And ask yourself these media members that stay in front of David Benavidez, because when I get the opportunity, I'm sure I'm going to ask him, hey, you're the fighter. Do you work for him or he works for you? You said you could fight and knock out Andre. That's a fight that you want. So now he's telling us you're going to fight Caleb Plant because Andre. So initially, now I want y'all to understand this. Initially, the narrative was Caleb Plant don't sell tickets. Caleb Plant was the same guy that, like, they viewed Demetrius Andrade. All he did was run around the ring. He don't stand and fight. He ain't exciting. He don't sell tickets. Now Caleb Plant is the option for September? Coming off of a knockout loss? Didn't get back in the win column? Why is he an option now? When he had the belt, he wasn't an option for Samson. Now he's an option? I'm confused. G Code, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I seen you was in the hospital, great brother, praying that everything is well with you. Respect. Yeah, great brother. I had to get the heart check, man. I have on Tuesday, what's going on? I had to get the heart check. Renaissance Dad, BDC, Pie City, what's going on? Robert McGavero, he said, Blue, why did you time me out? I didn't time you out, and you didn't see me time out. If G Code dropping that dub on your boy Blue, if I timed you out, it would have said I timed you out. I didn't time you out. Raymond Gibson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. He said, hit the like button. Yeah, get them likes up, man. Get the likes to 700 right now. Let's work. We should have 700 likes right now. Get the likes up, man. Marcos Lopez, what's going on? Okay, Juan Garza, I'm going to check it now. Andre, what's going on? Sean Muhammad, brother in the super chat. Blue, Haney is stiff and is... Come on, brother. How could you start a conversation by saying Haney is stiff? Are you kidding me? Come on. No person with any type of boxing knowledge is going to start any conversation off. Pat Greedy, what's going on? Monica, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? Jordan Rashawn, what's going on? No person is going to start off any conversation that's aware and versed in the sport of boxing and say Devin Haney is stiff. Nobody. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? Nobody. Retro Rob TV, what's going on? Brian G, what's going on? How you, Jerusalem, what's going on? How you start a conversation off with saying Haney is stiff? Haney is stiff and vulnerable punch resistance. Where did you see that at? One overhand right, he isn't getting. Kambosos has a better resume, will shock you, in my opinion. Now, you said that he's a vulnerable chin. Why? Because you saw him take one punch? See, this is what I'm talking about people not educating themselves in the sport of boxing. Quay Scott, what's going on? Mr. Caesar, TAMG, what's going on? Julian Burwell, what's going on? How could you say Devin Haney is stiff? That would be the furthest thing from the truth. You can't get no further than the truth than saying Devin Haney is stiff. Devin Haney is stiff? Come on, brother. Devin Haney is stiff? And okay, now you said that he don't have no punch resistance. You saw him take. So let me ask you a question. See, this is what I'm talking about lack of educating themselves in the sport of boxing. Creme de la creme, what's going on? Alex Tellez, what's going on? So Floyd Mayweather didn't have no punch resistance? Because I seen him hurt and wobble multiple times. So that means he don't have punch resistance? Let me ask you another question. Does Lomachenko have punch resistance? Now watch this now. I don't know why they do this. Play this game with me. Muhammad Madid, what's going on? Haney has no power. I don't care about power. Power don't win you fights all the time. What difference does it make? Who cares about power? You do Lomachenko have a lot of power? No. So what are we talking about? Nobody refers to Lomachenko's power. Miss Sexy, Pizza Blessings Queen, how you doing today? And Cuzzo, what's going on with you, Cuzzo? Mike, what's going on? When you referring to Lomachenko, do you say he has no power? He ain't knocking nobody out. Shaw Muhammad, Cambosis took big blows from T.O. I'm asking you a question, Shaw Muhammad. Does Lomachenko have punch resistance? Yes or no? If you copy Mr. Sheldon, you're weird. Salute, great brother. Now, Shaw Muhammad, I'm asking you a question. Does Lomachenko have punch resistance? Does he have a better chin than Lomachenko? Okay, Miss Sexy, you and Monica, where y'all at? At the steakhouse? Where y'all at? Shaw Muhammad say, yes, sir. Okay, so the same man that you saw, because you only saw Devin. How many times, Shaw Muhammad, watch this now. I want to show y'all something. Shaw Muhammad, how many times did you see Devin Haney wobble and hurt in his career? Kareem Abdul Kawi, what's going on? Ex-Scriptar, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes to 800. Smash the like button. Jonathan Hill, what's going on? No, they don't, Jonathan Hill. Box fan full-time, my brother, back in Super Chat. The only flaw you can say Haney has is that he is willing to get into a dog fight. Boy got dog in him. Oh, that's a fact. Okay, Monica, tell him I said what's up. Natural, what's going on? Roy Babineau, what's going on? He said he saw Devin Haney hurt 3 times. Name the fights. People just be making up stuff. Lynch Patrick, what's going on? Billy D, Eric Pike, what's going on? Okay, Miss Sexy, you at work? Okay. He said that he saw Devin Haney hurt 3 times. Where? What fights? Go ahead and tell us. This is amazing. Kai, brother in Super Chat. Yeah, we're going to get to that, Kai. Go ahead, Sean Muhammad. Alante Folks, what's going on? Quay Scott, what's going on? He said Joseph Diaz. And Linares twice. Bro, stop it. First of all, you ain't see Joseph Diaz. I was sitting ringside. You ain't see Joseph Diaz. C. Smith, what's going on? You did not see Joseph Diaz. See page 412 game, what's going on? Now you're making up stories. Now he said Joseph Diaz and Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares, the only time he buzzed Devin Haney was the 10 seconds left in the 10th round. And he lost that round. He lost every single round. So how you talking about he hurt Devin Haney twice? Okay, so now you just said this, right? It's funny. Yeah, Miss Sexy, I had to take care of the heart. The heart was acting up. So you said you saw him hurt twice. Okay, but the same man that you quote unquote said you saw him hurt Devin Haney twice, he dropped Lomachenko with the same punch. Devin Haney didn't hit the deck. T-Bugs, what's going on, great brother? But you just told me that Lomachenko has a better chin than Devin Haney, right? But I saw Devin Haney. Nobody's blocking. Brother, please don't say that. Saying that will get you blocked because you hear me telling people, don't time out and don't block nobody. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good now, great brother. So you hear me saying, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody. And then you saying, don't block me for my opinion. Stop trying to push a narrative. I don't block people for their opinion. Actually, I have a train, a locomotive with plenty of seats on it. And you're welcome all aboard. You're welcome all aboard. Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? Monica said, Blue, you're a celebrity now. No, I'm just blue. I'm just blue. I'm just blue, Queen. I'm just blue. Andre Morgan, what's going on? So you saw Lomachenko get dropped. You just told me that Lomachenko have a better chin than Devin Haney. But the same guy you saying wobbled Devin Haney dropped Lomachenko with the very same punch. But you said Lomachenko has a sturdy chin. How could that be? When they have the common opponent that buzzed Devin Haney, he dropped Lomachenko. But you saying that Lomachenko got a chin. But you fail to realize and you fail to mention that we saw Linares drop Lomachenko, and then you saw Lomachenko hurt by Luke Campbell. Kai, brother in the Super Chat, he said Linares can drop Loma, but nobody mentions that to the degree of Haney getting caught with a good punch as if it wasn't supposed to get hit at all, as if he wasn't supposed. Exactly. But Kai, even worse, it's the common opponent though. So the opponent, Jeremy 2684, what's going on? The opponent that you're talking about hurt Devin Haney. Devin Haney still never hit the deck. He still never hit the deck. But he never hit the deck. But the same common opponent that you said buzzed Devin Haney dropped Lomachenko, but you said Lomachenko chin is 30. He said that was a flash knockdown. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever see Floyd Mayweather get caught with a flash knockdown? Keith Flick, what's going on? Watch this now. Amazing. People just make up stuff. A flash knockdown. Did you ever see Floyd Mayweather get caught and dropped with a flash knockdown? Yes or no? Kenny, what's going on? Kenny said, you miss me. You miss me, boo? I ain't see you, Kenny. Where you been at? So, you ever saw Sean Muhammad? He said yes against Zab Judah. No, you ain't see Floyd Mayweather drop with no flash knockdown. He got clipped with a straight left hand. He stumbled back and used his glove to catch his balance. That wasn't a flash knockdown. See the Jacob, what's going on? Now stop making up stuff. I don't have time for silliness. He got caught with a straight left hand. That wasn't a flash knockdown. That was a straight left hand, just like Jorge Linares hit Lomachenko a straight left hand right on the chin and dropped him. Period. While they were standing right in front of each other, right? Right? While they were standing right in front of each other, Lomachenko was looking right at him, and Linares feinted and caught him, boom, and dropped Lomachenko. Period. Kenny said my super chat's not in there. Bro, I'm sorry about that. Gizzo Glock, what's going on? Yeah, I'm back healthy, great brother. Chris Ray, Scott Smith, what's going on? King Judah, my brother in super chat. No use talking to these people, Blue. They are the same ones who will say they don't like people buying walk, talk, and acting like. But yeah, this is a fact. Dallas Hughes, what's going on? So you ain't never seen Floyd, but I seen Floyd Mayweather rocked, and I ain't never heard nobody say Floyd Mayweather is chinny. I saw him rocked by Shane Mosley. I seen him rocked by Manuel Augustus. I seen him rocked by Zab Judah. I seen him rocked by Chop Corley. I seen him rocked by Marcos Madonna. Christian Harrah, what's going on, nephew? So do you say Floyd Mayweather's chinny because he got rocked? Or are you going to tell me, yeah, well, he recovered quickly? Blue, when Haney and Boots lose, I'll be there to. Okay, see, now you show your true colors. I told y'all, Ruben Langford, what's going on? I told y'all, nephew, what's going on? I told y'all every single time, truth is always going to supersede feelings, people. Bernard Bias Jr., what's going on? Truth will always supersede feelings every single time. It's the light to the darkness. Raul Jara, what's going on? Truth is the light to the darkness, people. TB Ali, what's going on? AD, what's going on? So now your true feelings always will, just like cream, it'll always rise to the top. It'll always rise to the top. Now, all of a sudden, you can't wait to see Devin Haney and Jerome Boots Ennis lose. Why would you can't wait to see these young brothers lose? For what? What'd they do to you? Q Hicks, what's going on? Donna Williams, peace and blessings, Queen. Mike Lee, what's going on? Let me ask you a question. Now, don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do anything. Deloney Fam Sports, what's going on? What did Devin Haney and Jerome Boots Ennis? First of all, we ain't even talking about Jerome Boots Ennis. Stop worrying. See, you're typing in the chat, right? You're typing in the chat, and you're typing in, they're going to block me. If you're typing, just type what you're talking about. Never mind nobody blocking you. Don't block him. Don't time him out. Don't do nothing. Arrow pound for pound. What's going on? Majah Sin. What's going on? Devon Armory. What's going on? So now, Mr. Wanda, what's going on? He says that Jonathan Hill, what's going on? That he can't wait. First of all, we ain't even talking about Boots. We're not talking about what does Jerome Boots Ennis have to do with this? Jackie Winfrey, what's going on, great brother? What does Jerome Boots Ennis, Quay Scott, what's going on, have to do with this conversation? I'm talking about Devin Haney. You see what I'm talking about? They're not fans of the sport of boxing, people. Edwin Sanchez, what's going on? This is why I love doing what I do. And y'all ask me, Blue, why you entertain them? Because I want to show y'all. You have people that are not fans of boxing. I love revealing the truth. Patrick Broden, what's going on? I love revealing the truth. Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? Antone Johnson, what's going on? Brad Savage, what's going on? I love to reveal the truth. You're not a fan of the sport of boxing at all. You just here hoping that Devin Haney and Boots lose. Why did you bring up Jerron Boots Ennis? He had nothing to do with this conversation. That dude fight 3 weight classes above them, and you bring up Jerron Boots Ennis. For what? Kenny, brother in the super chat, Muhammad had a ridiculous argument that Kambosos has a better resume. I put in the super chat that Algeria has a better resume than Boots. And it's end. Right, exactly. And resume is opportunity, people. Unless you're in a position of power. Resume is opportunity. You can't get the opportunity, you can't get the opportunity. Period. Timothy Alexander, what's going on? Because you talk about both these guys all the time, and I don't see what you see in them. Of course you don't. Why would you see what I see in them when I'm a fan and a historian and a student of the sport of boxing, and you are just a casual fan of a particular fighter? 2 different things. So of course you can't see with my glasses on. It's the lens is too foggy for you. You ever somebody box fan full time, brother in super chat? He said these same people that praise Amir Khan saying he has heart. Facts. You ever know somebody with prescriptive glasses, and you go to put their prescriptive glasses on? Raymond Johnson, what's going on? You can't see through my glasses. My lenses and your lenses are 2 different things. I see with a clear view, a clear bird view, with a clear eye view, right? You see through the lens of a fan and a detractor. It's completely different. See, I view every fighter's, right? Ray Hefner, what's going on? He said Haney prices himself out all the time. How can he price himself out when he's the cash cow? That's like saying Tank Davis is pricing himself out. Or Floyd Mayweather price himself out. Canelo Alvarez price himself out. He's the highest grosser. Montreal, Virginia Beast, what's going on? I want y'all to pay attention to this. He's the highest grosser from junior welterweight on down. How could he price himself out? How could the owner price himself out of his own job? Lockdown 100, what's going on? I'm completely confused. He said Haney always priced himself out. How could he price himself out of what? Tony Snowflake, what's going on? He makes more money than George Kambosos. I want y'all to understand this. He made over $3 million his last fight. George Kambosos made 1.2. Teofimo Lopez made, what was the purse was 3.2, right? So Teofimo Lopez got the lion's share. So he got 2.1, right? Yeah, I think he got 2.1 or 2 million. There's 3.2. Yeah. So he got 1.1 or 1.2. Teo got 2 million. George Kambosos got 1 million or something like that. Right? King Furry, what's going on? Mark J, what's going on? Now I want you to pay attention to this. T Bugs, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Ray Hefner, what's going on? Now he said Haney's chin is suspect. First he said Haney priced himself out. Now he's talking about his chin is suspect. Solomon Walker, what's going on? When he only seen him buzzed in one fight. But he's talking about his chin is suspect. Ain't that amazing? Now watch this now. Devin Haney made over 3 million, 3.2 million around there, right? George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez made combined 3.2 million. Combined. And then they combined made 3.2 million. And Ryan Garcia made 500,000, his highest payday. So that is, how much is that? 3.7 million, right? That's like 3.7, right? Devin Haney made about nearly as much as they did all together. Jonathan 97, what's going on? By itself, but you said he could price himself out. But you said Devin Haney priced himself out. Teofimo Lopez has never made over. Ryan Garcia has never made over 500,000. The highest purse Teofimo Lopez ever made was fighting George Kambosos, and he got 2 million. And then he had to pay a percentage to Bob Arum, so he didn't even get 2 million for the Cambosis fight. And then Cambosis got his highest payday of like 1.1, 1.2 million. Devin Haney makes 3.2 to 3.5 million a fight, and you saying that he priced himself out of fight? Isn't that amazing? How could he possibly price himself out of a fight when he's the cash cow? Quay Scott, what's going on? He's actually doing you, the fan, a favor by taking less to make these fights happen, and you don't even appreciate that. He's actually looking to take less than what he normally gets to make this fight happen with George Kambosos, and you don't even appreciate it. Because guess what? We see if George Kambosos Jr. was in the position that Devin Haney was, and he's making far more than Devin Haney, right? Then you think George Kambosos Jr. say, I'm going to take less to make this fight happen? Brian G, what's going on? Now, let me ask you a real question. Right now, George Kambosos is getting ready to get the Cedar Jacob. What's going on? The biggest payday of his career, fighting Devin Haney for undisputed and legacy. And he's going to do it in Devin Haney, in George Kambosos' backyard in Australia. You think George Kambosos Jr. is a guy who fought predominantly his career in Australia, is the champion, makes way more money than you, right? You think George Kambosos unroots himself, comes to the United States, takes less money to fight Devin Haney here in the States? Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. He ain't even trying to take less money. He already told you he would. His first opportunity in being in any kind of position of power. Lonzo Thomas, what's going on? Kai, brother, super chat. And he said, give me what y'all offer Loma. Exactly. And Jab Jam Marie, my brother, Act Reach in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Jab Jam Marie, brother, Act Reacher. C. Smith, what's going on? Low Pro, Next Earth, what's going on? So now, think about this, right? Devin Haney is saying, okay, I'm going to take whatever you give in Lomachenko. He makes more money than Lomachenko. Lomachenko purse for Teofimo Lopez was like 2.7, 2.5, 2.7, something like that. Terrell Brooks, what's going on? Show Muhammad said Haney made $400K versus Linares. Brother, his cars cost more than that. Bees, what's going on? He has cars that's worth more than that. And Show Muhammad, for your information, just so you know, he got jewelry worth more than that. Facts. And just so you know, I've been there. I've been to Devin Haney's house. And Red 937-100, what's going on? Quay Scott, what's going on? So all the cars you see, Rax Music, what's going on? All the cars you see on Instagram, oh, they real. The house you see on Instagram, oh, that's real. And that's not even to talk about Bill Haney and brother. What is you talking about? But I'm seeing articles he hasn't made more than 700K of those are untrue. I'm gonna tell you again, brother. He has jewelry worth more than that. Period. He has jewelry worth more than that. Just come on, man. Big Face Hundo, what's going on? Come on, brother. Stop yourself. Tim Smith, what's going on? Yeah, I feel much better, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. He said Devin made 400K. Brother, his Bentley is more than 400K. Ruben Langford, what's going on? His bid, one of his calls is more than that. He said, I guess if you know him, you know him. But I don't even, never mind me knowing him. Let's just look at reality. Alawale M, what's going on? If he has a Bentley that's worth 400,000, you think he bought a car worth more than his purse? Donna Williams, I appreciate you, Queen. BJ Skrill, what's going on? Come on, brother. Just think about that. Box fan full time, brother in Super Chat. The highest paid fighter at 135 is Haney, but the cash cow is Tank. Kambosos is food for the rest of the 135 division. Agreed. Terry McClain, what's going on? He said the ghost costs more than 400. It's 400K. Exactly. So I'm telling you. And then that's not even most incredible. What's going on? I mean, it's public record. You see his cars. That's not to include, he was putting them in the shop and have extra things done. Like, just come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know what he has. I just was reading on Google. Don't Google. See, Baller know what's going on. This is why I tell y'all. Y'all got to do your own research and never mind Google. Just the regular common sense. If you look and you say he has a car that's 400,000, how can his purse be 400,000? If he got a car worth more than his purse, come on, people. Do he look like somebody that's irresponsible? That he's going to buy jewelry, houses, mansions, cars that's more than his actual purse? So that means, let's say if his highest purse was 400,000 and he had two fights in a year, that means he made 800,000. That means he can't cover his cars and his house. And by the way, he owns them. Bees, what's going on? Yeah, Bill is not going to allow him to. Come on, man. I mean, and he won't. First of all, Devin Haney is not of that mindset. He's just not. There's a chill. What's going on? Jermaine Fisher, what's going on? Exactly, Jalen. He's not even of that mindset, of that elk. Deontay Moses, what's going on? CG down under, what's going on? Here we go. Somebody else trying to deflect from the fight itself. Now, let me ask you a question. Watch this. I love these dudes. They make my day. CJ down under. He said Cambosis wants to put on a show, not a snooze fest with Devin. Cool. How many shows have Kambosos put on? How many knockouts do we have? How many these entertaining fight of the year fights did Kambosos have? Go ahead and tell us. Funny part is Devin Haney has more knockouts than Kambosos. Go ahead, tell me. Go ahead and tell me. They just be making up stories. This is why I love it. I love it. It's entertaining. Now all of a sudden, George Kambosos Jr. is an action-packed fighter. Now all of a sudden, George Kambosos Jr., Kevin Munguia, what's going on, has turned into Manny Pacquiao. Because the last time I checked, right? Now watch this. Courtney Munguia, what's going on? The last time I checked, Ball Out Mixtape, what's going on? Bird for Will, what's going on? The last time I checked, the aggressor in fight between him and Teofimo Lopez was Teofimo Lopez. He wasn't. He was actually maneuvering and moving around the ring and countering Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez was following him, trying to land one big punch. But you saying he's excited. He wasn't trying to stand in pocket with Teofimo Lopez because when he did, he got dropped. And that's another thing. People love to talk about Devin Haney chin, but all these dudes been on the canvas except Devin Haney and Tank. Ain't that amazing? Ryan Garcia been on the canvas. Tio been on the canvas. Kambosos been on the canvas. Devin Haney ain't never been on the canvas. Lomachenko been on the canvas. Lenara's been on the canvas. Luke Campbell been on the canvas. Everybody been on the canvas but Devin Haney and Tank. Ain't that amazing? Ain't that amazing? And George Kambosos Jr., action-packed fighter, fought Mickey Bay, Devin Haney's trainer, former world champion. He fought Mickey Bay on short notice. Mickey Bay took the fight on 2.5-week notice, and they had a split decision. He didn't even blow out Mickey Bay. Did he knock Mickey Bay down? Did he drop Mickey Bay? Did he knock him out? I don't think so. Box fan, full-time brother, back in the super chat. These managers act like they get a piece of these fighters' purse. That's a fact. They just be making up stories. That's what they do. They make up stories. Judah 773, brother in super chat. Nobody knew a Cambosis before the Teo fight. Well, this particular fella is from the down under. He's from Australia. That's why he's defending him, Judah 773. See, Judah 773. He's not a fan of Cambosis. He's just a fan that Cambosis is from Australia and represents Australia. So he gets to celebrate Australia. You understand? I need y'all to get the likes up. We got 740 people. We should have at least 740 likes. We're a minute 17 in, and we don't even have 700 likes. Manny Face Publishing, brother, super chat. Where are these guys getting these figures from? What article are they reading? They making his argument easy to shred, non-competitive, too easy, Blue. This is easy work. How Floyd said, easy work. Easy work. It's easy. Miss Joette, peace and blessings to you, Queen, in the super chat. At this point, we all know that Kambosos scared Devin. He looks exactly, Queen. Exactly. So this is what the problem is, Miss Joette. They're trying to defend something blindly. See, when you're dealing in truth, right? You only see how they say it. When you tell the truth once, you're gonna tell the same. When you make up stories, you find yourself keep trying to revive it. Oh man, it gotta be this way, it gotta be that. You keep trying to change it. I ain't gotta do that. I ain't gotta do that. Yeah, stop moonlighting. Get the likes up, people. Jermaine Fisher, what's going on? Raymond Harrah, what's going on? See, the problem is this, right? The brother is saying, Shoma, and when he fight Haney and beats him, we will see who is Ms. Joette. So Double R, what's going on? First of all, Sean Muhammad, don't address the queens. Address me. We don't do that unless you didn't know, right? Not that they're on the pedestal, but I do put them on the pedestal. So Sean Muhammad, don't address the queens, right? In your feelings. You understand? What we do over here, in case you didn't know, let me enlighten you. Over here, right, we uplifted all queens, right? And they are off limit. We don't do that, brother. You understand? So you looking to take an opportunity to go at the queen. No, I'm talk to me. Never mind what she's talking about. Talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's the thing, right? Yeah, or we gonna see, queen. No, talk to me. And give me some facts. Give me some facts, brother. He said, who is more risky, Devin Haney or Loma? Who has more knockouts, Lomachenko or Devin Haney? Devin Haney has almost as many knockouts as Lomachenko has fights. Devin Haney has 15 knockouts. Lomachenko only has 18 fights. He has just almost as many knockouts as Lomachenko has fights. So you saying who's more of a risky fight? Clearly, Devin Haney. Yeah, he's in his feelings, right? So he felt the need because he heard what the queen said, and then he felt the need to go at, that's emotion talking. Coach Griff, what's going on? That's all that is. That's emotion. That's emotion. I already told y'all, when you reveal the truth, right? So now the thing is, now watch this. Now I'm going to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. See, I'm going to be here every day. As you can see, I'm going to be here on the gurney. I'm going to be here, sitting here. I'm going to be here. You understand? Newt, what's going on? Joey outside, what's going on? Now, the brother, and check this out, right? I'm possibly going to be in Australia, right? Javon Simpri, what's going on? I'm going to be there, right? Now, the question is, when Devin Haney wins, are you going to be here? I'm going to be here regardless. Now, the question is, are you going to be here? Are you going to be here? Number 9, Vito, what's going on? See, that's the question. I'm going to be here. Are you going to be here? Or are you going to be somewhere punching air? Like old boy and boys in the hood. Man, I'm sick of this. That you going to be here or you going to be somewhere punching air? Which one? Baby boy, can you give me 2 more? And pass my heater? What you getting ready to knock out? Jojo Warden, what's going on? Devin Haney's top boxer. Right now because everyone ducking him. Yeah. Skills. Yahweh, imagine I am the image of Yahweh. What's going on? Yeah, Jeremy 26. That's where he's going to be at? Air hustling. You understand? Nobody around him and letting the fisticuffs go. You understand? And going to show up here with dark shades on. Well, you got the shades on. Take them off, man. Take them off, brother. See, he know the possibility of that happening is slim. Right? The best way to secure that answer is not make the fight. Thank you, baby boy. I appreciate you. One time I was interested. You understand? The best way to assure George Kambosos' victory is for him not to fight. That's the best way you can secure the victory. Don't make the fight. If you got to be in it to win it, and you got to be in it to lose it. If I ain't in it at all, I can't lose it. Right? If I ain't in it at all, I can't lose it. Ramon Johnson, what's going on? Yeah, get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. We should be at 1K. Right? You got to be in it to win it. But if I ain't in it, I also can't lose it. So the best way to deflect is to say, oh, Devin Haney ain't fight nobody. Who did George Kambosos fight? Outside of my brother Mickey Bay on a 2 and 3 week notice. Who did George Kambosos fight? That this mega superstar that you could just you just out here talking about, man, he would beat this guy and he proved himself. Outside of Teofimo, he got the opportunity to fight Teofimo. Devin been trying to fight Teofimo Lopez. It's called opportunity. Maurice Ramon, what's going on? That's what that's called. That's called opportunity. If I don't get the opportunity, 2 people are qualified. Daryl Benfield, what's going on? Let me say, appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, I'm doing well. Now watch this now. You go to a job interview. There's only 1 position. 2 people are vying for the position. Mark wondering what's going on. Only 1 person can get the job. Right? And now if the person doing the hiring favors 1 person because, well, I like how this person look, or I like how I don't think that, I think that I could, this person would do everything I want, and this person is going to give resistance, right? Ika Lundu, what's going on? Right? So I'm going to choose this person. Does that mean the other person can't do the job? Or does it mean that the other person just didn't get the opportunity? Has nothing to do with one not being able to do it. Has everything to do with did I get the opportunity to do it? That's the difference. So Teofimo Lopez didn't give Devin Haney the opportunity to do it. Does that mean he couldn't beat Teofimo Lopez? No, that don't mean he couldn't beat him. That just means he didn't get the opportunity to beat him. Two different things. It's two different things. See, y'all be missing opportunity for not being able to, for lack of, y'all miss opportunity. Right? Y'all confuse opportunity with lack of production. Oh, he can't do this, right? LeBron Young, what's going on? He can't do this. He can't win this fight. Who did he fight? It's opportunity, brother. Sean Muhammad. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a man of my word, right? And if you say that, I'm taking you as a man of your word. Just like I took George Kambosos Jr., who you're cheering for, right? Who you're vouching for? Ashante L7, what's going on? He said, again, you're deflecting. So who you're vouching for, right? And who you are co-signing for, right? Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? He told me, Brent Applewhite, what's going on? Beatrice, your man's, what's going on? He told me to my face that he's the boss. He make the decision, and that it's about legacy and impressing and entertaining the fans. This ain't it. I'm seeing some. I'm seeing a completely different actions. Actions speak louder than words, and his actions aren't showing me. Keith Marcel, what's going on? D Matt, what's going on? I'm seeing a guy that took the social media and told the world, right? When Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney went back and forth and went at it, he was the guy that told the world, right, that, oh, you don't have to worry about Teofimo Lopez, Dre Finest, what's going on? Because when I beat Teofimo Lopez, you don't have to worry about him because I'm going to fight Devin Haney. Where's 412, 420 iffy? What's going on? Mr. Lightning's World, what's going on? This is the same court, George Kambosos Jr., that told you that he knows he's not undisputed unless he beats Devin Haney. Jojo Wharton, what's going on? But his social media status has changed to undisputed. So you help me understand who's being a man of their word and who's not. Because George Kambosos Jr. told you, the fans, that he knew he had to go through Devin Haney to be considered undisputed. Junior Rivera, what's going on? He said Haney don't get no fights because he's always lowballing fighters. It's funny because everybody he fought got the biggest payday of their career. Go back and do your research. Rosemary Ivory, what's going on? See that? Somebody else that don't know what he's talking about. So he told you he said you want to push a fair narrative, but it's not the same support for the other fighters. What fair narrative? What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Go ahead. You want to ride the train again, brother? Come on, I got more time. You want to push this fan narrative, but it's not the same standard. I hold everybody at their word. Eric Figueroa, what's going on? Because maybe you're not accustomed to do that. GD, what's going on? I'm accustomed to holding everybody accountable. I do that in my real life. Okay? If my wife tells me something, I'm going to hold her accountable. If my kids tell me something, I'm holding them accountable. If you said it to me, I'm going to hold you accountable. My friends, my family, everybody. If you told me, I'm going to hold you accountable. You understand? Because, see, I hold myself accountable. When I plan to do stuff, I attempt to do it at the best of my best of my abilities. So here's the thing. You said I'm gonna hold him accountable. So now let me ask you a question. Now watch this now. Yeah, he would know that, Jalen. But watch this now. Because Jalen, see, again, I'm dealing with somebody that's in their feelings. We deal with factual feelings, Jalen. So he has a clue. See, when you hear the truth, Jalen, you can't unsee the truth. He knows the truth. So now watch this though, Jalen. Now check this out. Now you said I don't hold everybody to the same standards. Cool. Let's say I don't. Do you? Go ahead and tell us. Do you hold everybody accountable? Or you don't care what they tell you? Go ahead and tell me. Mr. Carter, what's going on? D21519, my brother, what's going on? So now I'm asking you, great brother, do you hold the fighters accountable for what they tell you as the consumer? Yes or no? And please don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. I can be biased, yes, but you claim to be fair, boss and pundit. Okay, cool. So what was I not fair about? Tell me, what was I not fair about? Tell me what I said that's not true. Because see, when you said you can be biased, that means you being emotionally tied, invested into a fighter. I'm telling you truth. So tell me what truth didn't I speak that I'm being biased about? For me to be biased means that I'm not speaking truth. I'm completely siding with one guy. So now tell me, right? Tell me, right? Anton Johnson, what's going on? So tell me, what did I say that wasn't true? Go ahead and tell me. You don't call out black fighters. Here we go. I told you the truth will always prevail. What specific fighters? So I don't call out black fighters. Sean Muhammad. And that's amazing. Ben Davis, what's going on? Watch this now. So he's saying now I don't call out black fighters. Cool. So anybody here, everybody here, what is Jermall Charlo? Can somebody tell me what Jermall Charlo is, please? June BK, my brother, what's good with you? Can anybody tell me what Jermall Charlo is? See, this is what I'm telling y'all. Emotionally tied, emotionally invested in one guy. Where are you when I was just talking about Jermall Charlo and what he was doing? So who's Jermall Charlo? What is Jermall Charlo? So conveniently, Mr. Muhammad, you haven't been here when I was saying Sean Muhammad. He said, I'm talking about Tank Davis. Oh, so you haven't been here. So you missed Tank Davis situation too. So you missed Leonard Ellaby calling me out for calling out Tank Davis? Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. Get out your feelings. No, they ain't in disguise, hard body JT Mo, because I bring him to the light every time. Just like you bring the vampire to the sunlight, and they right? Hard body JT Mo, you get the vampires, boom, and you bring him into that sunlight, and see they can't hide from me. My brother Pac-Man ATL World, I'm about to say ATL World. My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay, salute to you, great brother. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. So this brother said, I'm talking about you don't call out Tank. Well, I tell the truth. So you didn't see Leonard Ellaby get upset with me for what I said? Muhammad? Where was you then? Come on, I'm sure you saw that. Everybody saw it. He said Blue blames 40 for Tank. So Rasul Ali, what's going on? So now, great brother, Sean Muhammad, you said that I don't hold everybody accountable. So did I hold Tank and Leonard Ellaby and everybody accountable? Yes or no? Tank is a great fighter, for sure. Envy to God, what's going on? Yeah, he don't want to fight. So now he's admitting that he's an emotionally tied, invested person, fan. He's not a fan of the sport of boxing. He just told you he's emotionally invested in George Kambosos Jr. So I told you eventually I'm going to pull it out. This is easy work. What Floyd say? Easy work. Easy work. Point at my easy work. Hey, so this brother just said, he admits to being biased. So how could you, if you admit to being biased, that means you can't see the feel with 2020 vision, right? Good as always. What's going on? If I admit to being biased, then that means I can't see Christopher Bone. What's going on? Then that means I can't see everything with a clear eye view. He says, you said Mayweather Promotions not giving him the fights, but you didn't go after Tank for wanting the fights. Tank wants the fights, and I've been saying that Tank at this position needs to take control of the reins in his control and his career and start demanding these fights publicly. Where you been when I said that? I've been saying that Tank needs to take control of the reins and demand these fights publicly. But you trying to compare what Tank is doing to what George Kambosos Jr. is doing? Let me ask you a question. Watch this now. Sean Muhammad, did George Kambosos Jr. directly lie to you? Yes or no? Gerald Davis, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, the narrative is Kambosos is delaying the inevitable. If Kambosos was fighting a champion, we would have had a date with Haney 2 months ago. That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to my brother Gerald Davis in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you. Big Silk, what's going on? Now watch this. Now I want to show y'all something. See, he don't mind. You know, he don't mind being not told the truth. But when it comes to me, right, I got to tell you the truth, right? He gonna hold me accountable. But now, Sean Muhammad, yes, he did. Okay, so why are we having this discussion then? How you trying to defend somebody that you know don't tell you the truth? You just said, yeah, you know that he don't tell you the truth, but you trying to defend it. You can't make this up, man. Now, watch this now. Sean Muhammad, when did you see Devin Haney not tell you the truth? Charles Smith, brother Super Chat, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tony Ayala in primes at catchweight. Sugar Ray Leonard, man. Sugar Ray Leonard is great, and he's very big. Bigger than what people realize. Sugar Ray Leonard is big, man. My brother, the Cali Enigma, my brother in the building in the Super Chat, always checking up on your boy Blue. Said, welcome home, Blue. It's sad that these dudes won't fight Devin Haney. It's beyond sad, great brother, and I appreciate you. Mr. Mechanical, what's going on? It's beyond sad. So now, Cali, look at this, Cali. This is the type of fans we deal with. He just said that he knows George Kambosos Jr. is not telling the truth. And now he's admitting, look, I haven't seen Devin Haney make up a story. So he admitted that George Kambosos Jr. is not telling the truth, and he's admitting that Devin Haney never lied to him. But answer this question, Sean Muhammad. Why you want to see Devin Haney lose again? Don't tell him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything, please. So now explain to the people why you want to see this. You have two athletes that you pay to see, right? You have two athletes, right? One is telling you the truth consistently, right? This is amazing. Hamilton still won what's going on. You have two athletes. You've admitting that one, he said, then he should criticize Cambosis. Right. But you have two athletes that you admitted one has never told you any false information, and the other one has told you false information. But you back in the one that gives you false information, and you want to see the one that keeps it 100 with you and looks to fight the absolute best on a consistent basis. You want to see him lose. Can't make this stuff up. I told you I'm going to pull it out of him every single time. This is why I tell y'all, don't time him out, don't block him, don't do nothing. He said, now my point is that Cambosis isn't avoiding. Well, if he's telling you, if he's not telling you the truth about making a fight happen with Devin Haney, then what do you call it? What do you call it? Go ahead. What do you call it? If he told you publicly that it's not about money and that he know he got to fight Devin Haney for legacy and to be undisputed, right? And he told you that it's about entertaining you, the fan. but he's not trying to make the fight. So what you call it? Brother, it's all about the money. But didn't he tell you it's not about the money? So now you're speaking for him. Now you're speaking for him. See, Sean Muhammad, what I told you at the beginning of this. I take everybody at their word for what you say. So Sean Muhammad, you said now it's not about, brother, it's not about that. It's about the money. So now I'm asking you, brother. You just admitted that Devin Haney has never told you a lie, right? Watch this now. Watch this. I want y'all to listen to this. You just said that you know Devin Haney has never told you anything false, right? And you said you know that Kambosos has told you false things, right? So didn't Devin Haney tell you that he's going to give George Kambosos Jr. his biggest payday? So if he's going to get his biggest payday and he's going to go to Australia to fight him, and it's a legacy fight, Devin Haney is going to fulfill everything he's asking for, right? Sean Muhammad. Devin Haney is going to fulfill the biggest purse that you said it's about money. 4M TV, what's going on? You said it's about money. So Devin Haney said, I'm going to give you your biggest purse. You said it's about legacy. Devin Haney said, I'm going to give you the fight that's going to give you the biggest legacy boast in your career. You said, I want to fight at home. Devin Haney said, I'm going to fight you in Australia. So now, brother, I need you to tell me and tell these people, if you eliminate everything, you check off, Devin Haney's checking off all the boxes. You want your highest payday? I'm going to give you your highest payday. He didn't give you a number. Right? Did he give you a number? Did he say 10 million? And Devin Haney saying, I'm only giving you 8? See, you're missing the point, brother. He didn't put a number out there. He just said he wanted to get his highest payday, right? Cool. So he's giving him his highest payday, right? So now what left is there? So what is there left for him to not make the fight happen? Jay Lynn the Queen said, bottom line is Kambosos said ringside on TV, he would fight Haney. He wouldn't be like Lopez and all his BS, Haney and the boxing fans. That's exactly, he's done with is the BS. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said, Queen. That's exactly what he said. So now, if I checked off all the boxes, you said that you want your biggest payday. Check. We're going to give you that. You said you wanted to fight in Australia. Check. We're going to give you that. You said you wanted to fight for legacy. Check. We're going to give you that as well. You said you want entertainment. Well, you said Devin Haney got rocked to get wobbled. He stay in the pocket. So check. He going to check entertainment. Oh, by the way, watch this now. By the way, great brother, you do understand that after the weekend was concluded. Now watch this now, Sean Muhammad. See, this is why I tell y'all, do your research before you deal with me, bro. Those wherever you going and getting this information and you're sparring, when you come here with me, you still ain't ready under these bright lights. It look easy from the outside when people is trying to debate me. When you actually get on this train with me, it's a completely different story. So now let me tell you something, great brother. You said it's about so you said that it's not about entertainment. So guess what George Kambosos Jr. said? Now Devin Haney checked off that box. You know why? Because when Lomachenko fought it was complete. After everybody fought, Lomachenko, Richard Coleman's last fight. What did George Kambosos Jr. say publicly? The most exciting fighter this entire time was Devin Haney. He said Devin Haney was more exciting than the Tank fight. He said Devin Haney was more exciting than Lomachenko. And he said Devin Haney was more exciting than Isaac Cruz and all these other guys. So he's admitting that Devin Haney was the most exciting. So now he checked off that box as well. What else is there to check off? Manny Face Publishing, brother in Super Chat. These guys need to do the history of black fighters in boxing and how tied it is Jack Johnson days and before boxing is about pride. Oh, this is a fact. Oh, but they're going to get this work. Boss man, what's going on? Curtis McCain, what's going on? Gerald Davis, my brother, back in Super Chat. Blue, remember when Kambosos told T.O. the belts are your Kurt, only to do the same thing by delaying the whooping? Yup, that was promised like a prayer. Exactly, great brother. Exactly. Darwin Frierson, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half of Dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What's brother? What's up, brother Blue? Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Brother, let's agree to disagree. No. We're not going to agree to disagree. No, brother. You're going to tap out the right way. Tell me no more. There's no way you agree to disagree. That means that no. There's no agreeing and disagreeing. That means there's no winner. No. There's a winner here, brother. So now just say you're right, Blue. No, don't tell me to agree to disagree. See, that means this is a draw. No, it ain't a draw. No, it ain't. And that's nothing like what this is. We back there, and this is an old fashioned. We went behind the shed, brother. So now go ahead and tell the world, right? Hey, listen, you know what? I was wrong. Period. Go ahead and tell us now. We're going to get to that Brown Lumber 909. Go ahead and tell us. Salute to my brother Darwin Frearson dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Oh, now you're going to get this work, bro. No, sir. Drop the link. Let me hop on. No, I'm not doing that. I need you to go ahead and admit that you was wrong. No, you're going to go ahead and you trying to look at the referee and want the referee to stop it. No. I need you to tap the canvas, brother. No, sir. I'm like Achilles. I will not let the Rock take my glory. No way. Tone White, brother, Super Chat Blue. We all know George tapped this, and that's a fact. I'm like Achilles. I will not let that Rock take my glory. Get up. No, sir. No, sir. Davi, what's going on? Yo, Vu, what's going on? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We ain't going to do that. Adrenaline rush, what's going on? You just had my attention and the people's attention and time for the last 30 minutes. Now you want to agree to disagree. Quay Scott, what's going on? No, that ain't going to happen. The most precious thing we got in life is time. No, sir. Charles M., what's going on? No, sir. Now you looking up at the referee, telling the ref, you want the ref to stop it so you can say, oh, I ain't stop it. No. That ain't going to happen, brother. Go ahead. And you put 500 on it. Had the nerve to put 500 on it. Proud by Watson, what's going on? Exactly, Callie. No, he will not. Cody Maxwell, what's going on? This is my first live stream. Man, no, you will not. No, man. Fresh out the hospital. No, we ain't going to do that. You're going to give me my glory tonight, bro. No, sir. Don't time nobody out. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. Please, come on. Go ahead, brother. Tell us. Green Goblin 219. What's going on? Pillow Hands Haney. Cool. Get in there with him. Tell me how pillow fisted it is. Marky Dan 123. My brother. What's going on? I love how people love to talk about that's slighting these fighters. Pillow handed. Pillow handed. Go to Vegas and get in that sparring session with him. Kareem Jabbar. What's going on, great brother? No, sir. I love how people love it. That dude pillow fisted. TB 50. What's going on? If he's so pillow fisted, if the dude is so pillow fisted, why ain't nobody walking right through him? Why aren't they? Why aren't they? RC Boxer 411. What's going on? Why aren't they walking right through him? Salute to my brother Red Crip Sports TV, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Why aren't they walking right through him? That's the same narrative I used to hear about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather ain't got no power. I ain't see Canelo walk right through him. The only person I saw plod right through Floyd Mayweather was only a few guys. That was Miguel Cotto, Marcos El Chino Maidana, and Jose Luis Castillo. Quentin Gilliam, what's going on? They ain't eager to walk right through him, but they'll tell you how pillow-fisted he is. Ain't that something? Ben Davis, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. On my scorecard, I got Blue winning the fight 5 rounds to none. Somebody better tell Sean Muhammad to let his hands go. Yeah. We ain't signed up for this, Sean. You said you like entertainment. Ain't that what he said? Ben Davis. Didn't he say he don't want no boring fights? He want entertainment? No, Zab didn't. Zab, I was trying to outbox him. Zab ain't trying to walk right through him. Tip O'Malley, brother in the super chat, dropping that duck on your boy Blue in the super chat. Yo, Blue, welcome back. While they keep ducking Devin and Boo Boo. Man, because they know, see, it's better. See, Tip O'Malley, when they get in that position, see, it's hard to get them belts up off Boo Boo waist. It's going to be hard to get them belts up off Dev waist. You understand? So the best way, hey, Tip O'Malley, you know, in football, right? It's hard to keep Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow. It's hard to keep these dudes out the end zone, right? The best way to keep them out the end zone is don't let them play in the game. Keep them on the sideline. Because once they got the ball, you got a problem. So the best way to defend them is not let them play at all. So the best way to defend Devin from getting in that position of power, see, once he get those belts, Tip O'Malley, see, let me tell y'all what's really happening here. See, that's a code for, let me tell y'all what that really meant. You understand? What I got to do, put it in subtitles or something? And zip him up? Slow it down? What I got to do? So now check it, right? My brother Tip O'Malley, check it, right? You know the status. Devin Haney is already right now making over $3 million. Tip O'Malley, he making $3 million already right now, and they calling him the quote-unquote email champion. His father, his trainer, his manager, the CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. We had Devin Haney got fighters already. You understand? The dude ain't even on pay-per-view yet, and he making all this money. He ain't even on pay-per-view yet, and he the cash cow. Right? Imagine if he become undisputed, and it's historic in a glamour division. He wins those belts in the glamour division, and the lightweight division is glamour. See, Canelo, he created history at super middleweight, right? But Devin do it at the lightweight division? See, that's like Earl and Terrence doing it at the welterweight division, the middleweight division. Those the glamour division, the heavyweight division. You got those 4 glamour divisions, the lightweight division, the welterweight division, the middleweight division, and the heavyweight division. You become undisputed in one of those, you are forever shrined. You are forever shrined. So now think about this. And on top of it, you did it the Floyd Mayweather way. At 23. That dude become undisputed at 23. And he's making more money than anybody at junior welterweight on down. Oh, come on, man. And his style is a very difficult style. It's hard to get, once he get the ball. See, he's the type of fighter that you want to play. What you call it, Quez? When I take the ball out and you take the ball, if I make the shot, then you get the ball. But if I make the shot, I keep the ball. You know, we playing, huh? Yeah, but when we playing one-on-one, right? If you make the shot, winner's ball, right? See, you need to play winner's ball with that. When he make the shot, he got to give you back the ball to give you an opportunity. Because, see, he make the shot, it's a chance he might not ever miss. Y'all not hearing what I'm trying to tell y'all. If Dev make the shot, there's a chance he may not ever miss. And you may not ever get a chance to get your ball back. So the best defense is offense. Keep him on the sideline. Make it, take it. Marky there, 1, 2, 3. My brother super chat. Pernell had no power, and he still whooped on your inner circle. That's a fact. Well, Pernell did have some power though. T Bonafide, brother, super chat. Salute, Blue. Welcome back, champ. Appreciate you, great brother. Real game. What's going on? Make it, take it. Right. So that's what they don't want. And the same thing goes to Tip O'Malley for Boo Boo Andre. Boo Boo Andre got the talent and the skills. If he motivated by having those belts, he may not. These fights that we saw him look vulnerable, the Liam Williams fight and all of that, it's probably lack of motivation. They're not big names. You put him in there with a big name, he may just show up and show out. And it's going to be hard to get them belts up off his waist because of his style. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? And so what's the best defense? Offense. Don't let him get the ball. Keep him on the sideline. The number one rule in football when you're playing a quarterback of those calibers, right? Keep them on the sidelines. They can't win the game. They can't hurt you. Tom Brady can't hurt you if he's standing on the sideline with his helmet in his hand. Jay Horton, what's going on? He ain't effective if he's standing on the sideline with his helmet in his hand. You understand what I'm saying? Purnell did have power, yeah. And so how you take Shaquille O'Neal out the game? You get up on a big lead. You get a big lead, right? And then his team start jacking up three-pointers because now you render him helpless, right? But if you let him consistently just keep the game close and he's dominating down low, well, if you blow the game wide open, you take him out the game now. Derek Glover, what's going on? Kareem El Amin, what's going on? You take him out the game now. X Crypto, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button, people. Get them likes up. Smash that like button. Let's work. We should have 1.1K. GLM Power Sports. You make them foul out. Jeffrey Lopez. Javari Caesar, my brother. What's going on? You make them foul out. That's what I'm saying. You got to use his talent against him. And so what's the best way to defend Devin Haney? Keep him on the sideline. Period. It ain't a coincidence. Smoke Weed TV, what's going on? This is not a coincidence, people. Black Thanos, what's going on? Junior TV 30, what's going on? Business Brains, what's going on? The streamer, brother in Super Chat, he said D. Haney has the money made syndrome. Floyd was when he was on the come up. Haney wants to fight, and he runs into a roadblock. Yep, shaking my head. Exactly. That's exactly what happens with Devin Haney. He's running into a roadblock. He's ran into a roadblock, people. That's a fact. Huncho 2-time, what's going on? See, people forget. This is the Floyd Mayweather. This is the problem, right? Is that, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint. People look at the situation and the landscape, and they saying to themselves, hey, man, this dude, Floyd Mayweather, box him out of pound. What's going on? This dude, Floyd Mayweather, is in position. Once he got in position of power and he became Money Mayweather, the game was over. You understand? Like the late, great, legendary historian Kurt Anderson would say, I ain't never seen nobody control the sport of boxing like I saw Floyd Mayweather control the sport. Right? And that's the thing. They see that, and people will tell you, no, he ain't no Floyd Mayweather. So show and prove. See, people remember Money Mayweather. They don't remember Pretty Boy Floyd. Most people don't remember. Most people in this chat, outside of the hardcore fans and the OGs in here, they don't remember Pretty Boy Floyd and what he went through. That's why they come here and they say stuff like Floyd Mayweather didn't fight the best. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no clue of what they speak of. Caps Corner Store, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. At the end of the day, the powers that be don't want an independent young black promoter and control his options. Salute, Blue. Great to have you back. Appreciate you, great brother. Great to be back, man. Mr. Simon, what's going on? And that's a fact. Facts. Alexander Zachenko, what's going on? So now, Kareem El Amin, what's going on? Yeah, I'm feeling much better, great brother. I'm feeling no better. I'm feeling no better. I'm feeling much better. Alexander Zazuchi, he said, here we go with the MBF. Well, we can't go with the MBF if it never exists. See, y'all don't even make sense when you say stuff like that. Quest. You see the TV, man? Luis Espinosa, what's going on? Salute to my brother Caps Corner Store, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So we can't say, oh, here we go with the MBF. Well, we can't go nowhere with the MBF if it never existed to begin with. And if it existed to begin with, it's always underlined somewhere. Fabricated greatness, what's going on? So, Underground Sal, my brother, what's going on? How you feeling, brother? Dub _ right side, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, at 23, Floyd was 25-0, 30 and 35-pound champion. If Devin becomes undisputed at 135, he will be able to pick and call shots moving forward. I'm not saying he is Floyd Mayweather, but the toll scares the boxing politics. Exactly, great brother. Exactly. Dub _ right side. That's what I try to tell people. But you know what they always like to say, Dub _ right side? Oh, Blue, you trying to say he's Floyd Mayweather. I never said he was Floyd Mayweather. Oh, you trying to say he's Floyd. I never said he was Floyd Mayweather. Ever. That's not what I said. But if I give you an example, the first thing you say, because this is what happens when you're emotionally tied to a situation, opposed to dealing with facts over feelings. When you're dealing with facts over feelings, you can think past the emotional part. But when you're emotionally tied, all you heard was Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney. That's all you heard. And so you can't separate the two. Ben Davis, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, take it easy on Sean Muhammad. You're going to have him ducking you just like Kambosos ducking Haney. Oh, he already ducked out. See what I'm saying? Quay Scott, what's going on? He already did. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens here is this, right? Is that Devin Haney, right, gets over he gets what's going on with him gets overlooked because people don't take the opportunity, right? I can't trust you with that Nets hat on. Oh, you will when they win the finals. If my Chicago Bulls don't win it, these Bulls is going on. You're gonna be trusting me then. And what the Nets got to do with this? The Nets had a lot going on. Mr. Nacho Cheese 100, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So here's the thing, right? When you look at Floyd Mayweather and you look at Devin Haney, smash the like button, people. We should be at 1K likes. Why we 2 hours in and we at 870? We should be at 1K. We 2 hours in at 870 likes. We should be past 1K. Yova, what's going on? Get the likes up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. We should be at 1K. At the hour mark, we should be hitting 1K. We shouldn't be at 870 likes 2 hours in. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. KB, what's going on? Yeah, great, brother. I'm glad to be out of there, man. Carlton Penn, what's going on? Alexander Zajinko, he said, Blue, can I ask you a question, brother? Please do. Darryl Hamilton, my brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Please do ask me a question. So, while the brothers conjuring up his question. I need y'all to get them likes up, man. We should be at 1K. There's no way we 2 hours in. They don't send you the notification. They do whatever they want to do, and then we participate. Smash the like button. That's exactly what we William O. School on that. But no, the problem is that we get people that just come in and just forget as well. Eric Johnson, brother, super chat. He said, "Pretty boy, this Diego Corrales sure did the watch list. What's going on? Sure did." And see, people don't remember. Pretty boy Floyd couldn't get the fight with Prince Nassim Hamed. He couldn't get the fight with Acelina Freitas. Most they don't even know who Acelina Freitas is. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better, Eric Johnson. Why is Jermall Charlo ducking Benavidez? I have no clue. And Tojion Alim, what's going on? Urban Naturals, what's going on? And that's frustrating to me. That's very frustrating to me because I believe that's a fight that he can win. I believe that's a fight he can win. Now it's a 50-50 fight. David Benavidez is nobody walking the park. Eric Pike, what's going on, great brother? Gainzilla 100, what's going on? He's nobody. David Benavidez is nobody's walking the park. You understand what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 fight. Drum for life, what's going on? I always think my issue with David Benavidez, and I continue to say this, and y'all know when I had David Benavidez here himself, what did I tell him when he was here himself? The thing that scares me about you and quote gives me concerns about you is your defense. Are you working on your defense? Y'all remember when I had him here himself, what did I ask him? And I told him, the thing that concerns me about it is your defense. Are you working on that? He said that working on it. You understand? That is you can't just take you can't just take clean punches from certain level of fighters. That okay with Kyron Davis and certain level of fighters like that, right? Ronald Ellis, you understand what I'm saying? You taking clean punches from Ronald Ellis and Kyron Davis, and that ain't cool. Because you may not always get away with them. But when you start to fight the Jermall Charlos of the world and the Andrades of the world, Shea Williams, what's going on? And you start to face off against Canelo Alvarez and even Caleb Plant, and they start hitting you clean like that, bro, eventually your body is going to have enough. You understand what I'm saying? You can only allow yourself to physically get hit so many times. You understand what I'm saying? And so with that said, you know, that's the thing that bothers me when it comes to David Benavidez. But other than that, he's big, he's young, he's quick, he has very fast hands, he has respectable power. We're doing what's going on. Appreciate you, great brother. You understand what I'm saying? And why Jermall Charlo's not making that fight, I have no clue. Oh, business bangs. I was going to get into that. So I have no clue why Jermall Charlo, because Jermall Charlo is an accurate puncher. He's not as big as David Benavidez, but he ain't that much smaller than him, right? He has power. He's accurate with his punches. He has skills. He's technically sound, right? So I don't see a reason why he don't make that fight. Why not? Tom Rice, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going to take calls, Mike Lee. So I don't see why he don't make that fight. It's a winnable fight to me. And it's an in-house fight. And it's a big money fight. Keith Monsell, what's going on? Jelani Everett, what's going on? Yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I appreciate you, man. And smash that like button, people. And that's a good entertaining. That might be fight of the year. That'll possibly be fight of the year. But it's funny, right? Because I think that David Benavidez wants Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo don't seem to want David Benavidez. But then on the flip side, David Benavidez is allowing his team to maneuver around Demetrius Andrade. Michael Laws, what's going on? I don't think his team is comfortable with making that fight with Demetrius Andrade. And I think that they're looking at the style matchup. They're looking at Andrade being big, very rangy. Demetrius Andrade just got just as long as David Benavidez' arm reach is 75, Andrade's is 74, right? And he's a southpaw. He's a high ring IQ. He's more mobile than Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo seems to be more flat-footed. Bradley Carroll, what's going on? Jermall Charlo is standing in the pocket with you more, right? He moves back in a straight line. He doesn't utilize the ring much. Big rough boxer, what's going on? Right? Appreciate you, great brother. But Demetrius Andrade can utilize the ring. He's going to give you different angles, and he's a southpaw with a lot of power and very accurate. And he's very slick. So he's going to when David Benavidez fights Jermall Charlo, right? David Benavidez can let his hands go in those 4-5 punch combinations, we always seeing him letting his hands go. You understand what I'm saying? Tudor and Matt, what's going on? The numbers, I'm gonna put the number up in a second. We all, those combinations that David Benavidez lets his hands go and lets his hands fly, right? That, he can do that against Jermall Charlo. Fred Mayer, what's going on, great brother? Right? Anthony Robinson, what's going on? He said David Benavidez' defense is to stop his opponent. Exactly. Pat Greedy, what's going on? So now think about this, right? When you fight Jermall Charlo, if you're David Benavidez, you let your hands go in that combination. Guess what? You can get that combination off on Jermall Charlo because Jermall Charlo is going to be flat-footed. Guess what David Benavidez, if he fights Demetrius Andrade, going to do? He ain't going to get those 4 or 5 punch combinations off. Jesse Sanchez, what's going on? Because Demetrius Andrade is a moving target. It's very hard to hit a moving target. Andrade is going to move around the ring. You understand? He's going to give you different looks, different angles. Jermall Charlo is very tight with his defense, but he's flat-footed. He's in front of you, right? He sits down on his punches. That's why guys like Matt Karaboff, Juan Montiel Montiel, they had success against Jermall Charlo. You know why? Because Jermall Charlo is standing right in front of them. So when they come forward, yeah, he's sharp, he's tight. Even Sergei Derevyanchenko, when they come forward, they have success against him because he's right there for them to have success. You understand? Andrade is mobile. Andrade is going to move. He's going to give you different looks. He'll lean, and he's a southpaw. He's going to move around with his jab. Boom. And he ain't going to be there. So guess what David Benavidez is going to have to keep doing? Resetting. Andrade is going to naturally continue to make David Benavidez reset. Let me say it to y'all again. Andrade is going to continue to make David Benavidez reset. And before they know it, they're going to look up at the scoreboard and they're going to be down 5-6 rounds. Because he's going to, Demetrius Andrade, Dexter Robinson is going to render David Benavidez inactive. He's going to press the fight. He's going to come forward. He's going to try. But he will not be there for him to consistently. Jermall Charlo, he knows. That's why they want the fight with Canelo so bad. Because Canelo Alvarez is not a mobile guy. But again, let me tell y'all something. They're going to be into it for a rude awakening. Because when they get in there with Canelo Alvarez, should it ever happen, Canelo Alvarez is going to be more mobile than they believe. Dexter Robinson, what's going on? Arizona Scorpions, what's going on? You understand? Canelo Alvarez is going to be more mobile than what they're counting on. See, Andrade going to be down like this. He could give you a jab like this, boom, boom. Or he might be high and he can give you a jab, boom. Or he going to change level, ha, ha, right? But then he going to pivot out the way. Jermall Charlo is going to give you a jab, 1-2, boom, boom. He going to move his head, right? But he going to step. He steps. You understand? Andrade is going to move. Darrell Hamilton, what's going on? You follow what I'm saying? Canelo stop interview. I think so too. Big brother in life, what's going on? My brother Callie said Canelo stop. I think so too, brother. I think so too. Shirley Ursell, what's going on? My brother Twiz West Philly. My brother in the super chat dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Twiz West Philly, brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. He says, salute, good brother. People may say Haney got pillow hands, but they're not walking in through him because he hits hard enough to keep people off him. Yep. Kambosos is dancing around because he wants to make the loss worth his while. If not, he's looking for an easier fight with better odds. Agreed, great brother. I agree. I agree with you 1,000%. Canelo will KO. Charlo might get TKO with Benavidez. Either way, it's a knockout. TKO might be worse than a knockout because that means accumulation of punishment. A knockout could be one punch and knocked out. Salute to my brother Twiz West Philly in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Hey, bro, be safe out there, man, if you're on the road, bro. Great brother. Sean Smith, what's going on? Kate Causey, what's going on? Lion Harder, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother, super chat. Side note, you see the Wood versus Conlon fight? That might have been fight of the year and KO of the year. Oh, for sure. I don't see too many fights being out doing that fight. Sean Smith, what's going on? I don't see too many fights. Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good with you, Lou? And how come we still don't have, I've been telling y'all, Luis Rivera, what's going on? Malcolm Roach, what's going on? Get the likes up to 1.1K. We should be past that right now. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, people. We have 920 likes. We should have 1K likes right now. We're going on 3-hour mark, and we still don't even have. We should be at 900. We should be at 1,100 likes. And go to ppv.blkprime.com. I'm going to be partnering them, doing the we're going to be putting on fights for guys that are coming up through the rankings, guys that are inactive, man. We're going to be putting on sanctioned official fights. So smash that like button, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up, people. Realism 101, what's going on? He said, I'm late. Yes, sir, great brother. YG Knight, what's going on? So good. Boo, you going to the top ring fight at Madison Square Garden? What top ring fight? Dallas Hughes, what's your opinion on Bivol? It's a good fighter, man. Very technically sound, typical Eastern European style of boxing. He has a Marky Dan 123. What's going on? He has a Eastern European style, but again, I don't think that he could beat Canelo Alvarez. I don't see anybody beating Canelo Alvarez. The only person I think that has the opportunity to beat Canelo Alvarez at this point in Jester is Demetrius Andrade. That's it. Box News DC, my brother, what's going on? Demetrius Andrade is the guy I think that could beat Canelo Alvarez. Outside of that, I don't see it. No, it's a platform. Alexander Zavinchko. That's a platform, great brother. It's a platform. So smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. No one beats Canelo from 175 below. Agreed. I think Demetrius Andrade with his style. I think Demetrius Andrade with his length, focus, athletic ability, and his power. He's the only one that I believe can do it. I don't think that anybody else can beat Canelo. Just don't see it. They let him sharpen his tools far too much without them sharpening theirs. Eric Johnson, brother in Super Chat, great fight. Listen to singing OG call it. Oh, yeah, that fight was – I missed it live, right? I had to go back and watch it. David Benavidez has too many lapses on defense to beat Canelo. Way too many lapses. Way too many holes in his defense. You cannot fight Canelo Alvarez with that type of defense. You just can't. Yeah, I thought that was fight of the year. I had to rewatch it, but yeah, for sure. That was Mike Conlon was winning the fight too, and Wood kept getting hit with the same punch. Man, that bothers me, man. When fighters just get hit with the same punch over and over and over, it's like, bro, it's one thing you don't see it, but come on, man, make an adjustment to it, man. I need to see that replay of Wood knocking that dude out. Yeah, but that fight was, whew. Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. We shouldn't be at 950. We should be at 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get it all the way up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Quay Scott, you don't think Charlo sharp jab and boxing ability can edge it out? Nope. Yes, he has let me rephrase it. They all have the opportunity to beat him. They all have talent to beat him. I don't think they will beat him. You understand? And the reason I don't think they will beat him is like Jermall Charlo, right? When faced with a pressure fighter that throws combinations, he gets inactive. He makes he gets caught to the body combination. Canelo Alvarez is a great counter puncher. He goes to the body. Jermall Charlo jab is going to be a problem for him. His size, his strength, his technical skills, and yes, but Jermall Charlo is he don't change the speed of his punches. He does catch punches, but you can start to time him, as we seen with Matt Karboff and Juan Marcel Montiel. I'm not saying that he's not a good fighter. I'm not saying he can't win. Tom Schultz, what's going on? I'm not saying that at all, right? But Fernando Contreras, what's going on? Will Charlo fight Munguia for sure? Yeah, they're gonna fight. I'm not saying that Jermall Charlo can't win the fight, so don't mistake me for saying he can't win the fight. It's just that there's things that I saw when Montiel was aggressive, when Matt Karboff was aggressive. There's just things that I saw that just give me pause for cause, man. Exactly. It just you got to be more versatile. Like Callie said, you got to have more tools in the toolbox, man. Black Pearl, what's going on? Shalom. You got to have more tools in the toolbox to beat Canelo Alvarez. You got to be versatile. You got to change up. You got to change up the speed of the punches. You got to change up the looks. You understand what I'm saying? You have to change up the head movement. You have to change up the speed of your jab. You have to change up your feints, because Canelo Alvarez is very good at collecting data. And once he collects the data and he starts to get the trajectory, the speed of your punches and things like that, it's over. It's over. Once he starts computing the stats and what he needs, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. I got to keep saying, wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Tom Show, he said, not enough fighters seem to understand changing the speed of punches and combination. Exactly. Exactly. They just don't. And when you're fighting a fighter like Canelo or Floyd Mayweather, once they collect that data, even Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, once they collect that data, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. But now when it comes to him fighting Jaime Munguia, Isaiah Young, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, supporting the grind. I appreciate you 1,000%, brother. 1,000%. Jaime Munguia, right, is a good fighter that hasn't been tested. Jermall Charlo has fought some very, very solid fighters. Fonzie Dupree, what's going on? And some very tricky fighters. He fought Julian J. Rock Williams, Austin Trout. He fought Sergei Derevyanchenko. Those guys are very tricky. Those guys are very difficult fights. You understand what I'm saying? Isaiah Young, I appreciate you dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So when you fight those types of fights, Jermall Charlo has fought those types of fights. Jaime Munguia has never been in a ring with somebody like that. He's never been in a ring with somebody that's hungry. Jermall Charlo is not going to fade. Jermall Charlo is not going to get knocked out. Now, again, Jaime Munguia is going to put Jaime, what's going on? He said Devin Haney is desperate for the belts. What's there to laugh at? Get him going. Get Jamie going, man. I don't want to see you. You're not a fan of the sport of boxing. You come here to cause confusion. I don't want you here. Thank you for coming, brother. Appreciate you. Again, Jaime Munguia. These are not fans of the sport of boxing. Devin Haney's desperate for the belts. Every boxer should be desperate for the belts. And there's nothing. What would you be laughing at? What's funny about it? That's like saying, oh, the man, LeBron James is desperate to get an NBA trophy and laugh. What's funny about it? You should be. Tom Brady is desperate to get a Super Bowl. You should be. What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Oh, man, get him going. So anyway, Jaime Munguia, right? Ray and Real, what's going on? Jaime Munguia has never been tested. Jaime Munguia, he shows a lot of flaws, a lot of vulnerabilities. Jermall Charlo, Lionel Witherspoon, what's going on? Jermall Charlo is more talented, more skilled, bigger, stronger than anything Jaime Munguia has ever faced. Jermall Charlo does have a good jab. Now, with Jermall Charlo timing, see, he don't have to have a whole bunch of tools. Alan Maddox, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling today? He don't have to have tons of tools in the toolbox to beat Jaime Munguia, because Jaime Munguia, Mike Harris, what's going on? Jaime Munguia is not very versatile himself, okay? So it's not like Jaime Munguia has very fast hands or very athletic or high ring IQ. No, he doesn't possess those things. Raleigh Morale, what's going on? He doesn't possess those things. So Jaime Munguia, I appreciate you, Alan Maddox. Yeah, I'm back, great brother. Feeling better. So Jaime Munguia, right, is a guy who Jermall Charlo can get his timing down. Yeah, he should have a loss on his record, right? So Jaime Munguia is a guy that you can time him. You understand? You can use your jab all night. He's a fighter that you can control him the entire night. William O. Score then said, Blue, I love the channel. Can I get a wrench? Huh? I'm about to say. So Jaime Munguia, you can control Jaime Munguia with a jab. You can't control the entire night unless you're very flea-footed, very slick on defense. You can't control Canelo Alvarez with a jab all night. You understand? I thought Dennis Hogan beat him. You understand what I'm saying? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the like. If you didn't smash the like button, smash it. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. He said, Blue, I love the show. Can I get a wrench? Yeah, William just messing with me. So with that said, Jaime Munguia, you can control Jaime Munguia with the jab. You can control Jaime Munguia with your power. You can make him hesitant. Okay, you could change levels on him. Jermall Charlo is a better athlete, bigger, stronger, higher ring IQ, more accurate, more cleaner, more straighter punches. Now Jaime Munguia does have power, and we saw it when Marcel Montiel and Matt Karboff, and they was pressuring Jermall Charlo. He's shown to have a little bit of a vulnerability when fighters pressure him, right? But Jaime Munguia is not going to be able to accept, I don't believe, what Jermall Charlo is dishing out. I just don't believe it for a second. That he will be able to absorb. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed it, if you have not smashed the like button, wipe your feet before you come inside, ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. They're slowing down the views. They're slowing down the notifications. Get the likes up. Curtis Robinson, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, people. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes up. Smash it. It's just dragging. 1 like, 2 like. Smash it. Get it up. So now, with that said, so I think that this fight is going to happen. I know y'all seen a lot of reports and a lot of people saying the fight is canceled. Well, like I told you guys when I reported, that they're going to do whatever they have to do to make this fight come to fruition. I like Zordo. He just, I don't know, man. I like Zordo Romero, big, strong. William Cole, what's going on? He reminds me of a big version of David Benavidez, right? Without the fast hands. David Benavidez has faster hands than Zordo. Big, strong. He's very big. That's what it is. His key is. So with that said, like I said, right? $12, my brother. What's going on? Washington Blood. What's going on? Can I live with you? Come on, brother. What are you talking about? So, like I said, I know a lot of people saying that their fight is going to be canceled. It's not going to happen. It's going to be, it fell off, right? Negotiations fell apart. It ain't going to happen. It's done, so on and so forth. Listen, everything was agreed upon. The money, the purses, the fighters agreed, the date, everything was agreed upon. You understand? There is no way that they're going to allow this fight to go by the wayside at all this late in the negotiations. You're going to allow this fight to fall apart? No, they're not going to do it. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. We have 1.2. We got 25 likes. We need to get another 75 likes. Get the likes up. So they didn't let it get to this stage in the negotiations, and the fighters agreed. Everybody has agreed, and then the zone comes in, and then they want to participate in the Randan games, and nobody wants to allow them in. No, they'll find a way to allow the zone in. Hope now, what's going on? Clarence McLean, my brother. Main Boxing Biker, my brother, what's going on? You understand? They're going to find a way to get this done. There's no way they're going to there's no way that they're going to allow this fight. Tony Leach, what's going on? Exactly, my Eric Pike. Exactly. There's no way they're going to allow this much money. And did you see what Oscar De La Hoya and Jermall Charlo posted after that? Did you see what Oscar De La Hoya and Jermall Charlo posted after that? They both posted, they're going to do whatever it takes to get this deal done. That tells you everything you need to know. Like I said, there's no way they're going to let this one go by the wayside. They're not going to do it. So I know people, that's why I told you. They hit a snag, right? Alfred Tapia, what's going on? But by Tuesday, they'll have this fixed. Maybe it'll take a little longer. If Canelo and Bivol gets canceled, Canelo's going to fight Triple G. I don't see him. Fighting Jermall Charlo. David Da Vinci, what's going on? I think it's over, and I don't think that fight is going to happen. It's a lot of pressure on them. There's a lot of pressure on them, man. I don't think that fight is going to happen. I don't. Tony Leach, brother in the super chat, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue. Salute to the brother Tony Leach, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. John J. Doe, what's going on? I don't think that fight is going to happen. I don't think for a second that the fight is going to happen. I think that there's far too much pressure. Almighty Trent, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes up. We should be at 1.1K likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. But there's a lot of pressure. That the fact that the British Boxing Board has decided, like, we ain't gonna sanction it, we ain't gonna do it. Okay. You have the British Boxing Board. They saying they're done with it. Ceylon, what's going on? All these other major sports are starting to step away from it. Okay. And now the WBC, IBF, and WBO have stepped away. They're getting ready to put so much pressure on the WBA. And then, like I told you guys, you don't want to ruin a relationship with guys like Lomachenko and Alexander Usyk. Those guys are still young. And then Scott Smith, what's going on? He said, "How I send you bread." You see, You see where you comment, right? There should be a money symbol in the comment section. You click on that money symbol and you just follow the steps. So you don't want to get Ray real brother in super chat. Just sending support to my fellow Harlem brother. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you 1,000%, brother. So, like I said, they're gonna put a lot of pressure on them, man. A lot of pressure. And it's gonna be very difficult for this to be sanctioned. It just is. And then you have Latoya Gibson, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? And then, like I said, you have Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko. They too putting a lot of pressure. I don't see it, people. I don't see it. What? Oh, I thought you was talking to me. Jimmy Ferguson, what's going on? Yeah, but they still relevant, Biscuit. They're in their mid-30s, but they still very, very relevant in the sport, and they're gonna come back very, very soon. You don't want to mess up those relationships. You just don't. If everything ends, let's say they fight May 7th. They fight May 7th, right? And let's say, I don't know, May 9th, everything clears up. Now the WBA, they're gonna be like, you didn't support us. Everybody supported us, but you. Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko, they have a lot of pull in the sport of boxing. They're gonna turn around and say, you ain't support us. King Judah, brother in super chat. Every time Canelo announces he's fighting an average fighter, they start to promote the fighter as elite. I don't think Dimitri Bivol is a average fighter at all. Is he the greatest athlete? No. Is he average? No. I think he's more of, of the ilk of, like Victor Postol. I think he's cut from that ilk. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that he's an average fighter. I think he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Is he the greatest athlete? No. Is he technically sound and sharp? Yeah. What do you think Canelo does, though? Fight Triple G. They're getting close, though. So they're going to have to make a decision because Triple G is supposed to fight April 9th, right? My brother, BFTB Boxing in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Go subscribe to my brother, BFTB Boxing, man. What's good with you, King? Yeah, he's supposed to fight Murata April 9th. That's less than a month away. Quad Day Slayer, what's going on? Rolly versus Tank go the distance? Absolutely not. Hempstead Jungle, my brother. Salute to the 11550 in the building, the stead in the building. Salute to you, great brother. Salute to the stead, man. Yeah, he fighting Triple G's fighting Murata. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? He's fighting Murata in April 9th. So guess what? You ain't got time. You ain't got time. Tackle Jones, what's going on? Appreciate you, my brother BFTB, man. So that's what I'm saying. They fighting April 9th. So that means they're gonna have to make a decision like yesterday. Darwin Frayson, what's going on? I think Canelo stops Triple G as well. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. We 50 likes away. We should be at 1.1K. We 50 likes away. We should be at 1.1K already. What you think happens if Triple G loses? He retires. So he should have been retired anyway. I don't think highly of Triple G right now. I thought he lost to Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know, they gave it to him because A-List the Red, what's going on? They gave it to him because the reason they gave it to him is because they signed that big deal for him to fight Canelo in the trilogy. He lost that fight with Sergey Derevyanchenko. Gary Childress, my brother, what's going on? He lost that fight, man. But the Zone invested so much money in him in that trilogy that they couldn't let that go by the wayside like that. No, sir, they couldn't do it. So you know what they did? They assured victory. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. That's what they did. Secure the bag. What I think if Triple G loses, it's over. Live from the Pizzy Yacht, my brother, what's going on? James Humphrey, what's going on? If he loses before the Canelo fight, then it's over. You ain't never gonna see the trilogy. Trey Bates, what's going on, brother? Where you been at? Alpha Yasharala, what's going on? Yeah, it's just simple as that. He loses before that, it's over. And that's why they didn't put him in no fights, right? Leading up, that's why he's been out of the ring so long. They want to secure the trilogy. If they put him in there with Charlo, he was going to lose. If they put him in there with Andre, he's going to lose. Tez Pitts, what's going on? So they were going to secure that. That's why he didn't lose the fight. That's why he didn't lose his belts being inactive. And that's why Murata didn't lose his belts being inactive as well. Plain and simple. That's it, Trey Bates. That's all you can do. Smash that like button. Get the likes all the way up. They didn't want to. They're not going to put him in there because now if they put Triple G in with Jermall Charlo and Jermall Charlo beats Triple G, well, guess what? Now Jermall Charlo just replaced Triple G, and guess what? Jermall Charlo don't fight on the Zone. If you the Zone, you invested all that money in you're the Zone. You invested in Jermall Charlo. I mean, excuse me. You invested in Triple G and Canelo Alvarez for that trilogy fight to be on your platform. You don't want to let that lose. No. If it goes to the distance with Murata, Triple G is not going to lose that fight. Murata needs to knock out Triple G. He has to knock out Triple G to win. Planet 619, what's going on? I always believe Triple G was about to get stopped in the fight versus Lomachenko in the 5th round. Triple G got badly. Yeah, he was on his way out. He was on his way out. For sure. For sure. He was on his way out. For sure. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Support the movement. I'm going to be putting on events, partnering up with ppv.blkprime.com. It's pinned up in the chat. Click on ppv.blkprime.com. I'm going to be putting on we're going to be putting on fights where we have fighters that are inactive, fighters that are coming up, fighters that are not signed. We're going to be having cards on in Oakland with these fights. So make sure y'all go to ppv.blkprime.com and support it, subscribe to it. So yeah, I find it's going to be very difficult. Robert Ramirez, what's going on? It's going to be very difficult for this Canelo Murata fight, Bivol fight. King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat. Yo, Blue, the spin slander is at an all-time high. They are praying for this dude losing. Sideshow Bob looking dude as said Errol was shaking my head, Joe. Yeah, man. I mean, we know what that's about, though. Errol Spence, see, the thing about Errol Spence is he was once the boogeyman in division. And people want to see the boogeyman lose. And he hasn't lost yet. And so, Errol was out of sight, out of mind, and now you got the opportunity to say, yeah, he going to lose. Errol going to lose. You understand what I'm saying? That's where they're going with this. That's exactly where they're going with this. But, Errol is, he's devoted, man. You're going to get you're going to get the version of Errol that fought Kell Brook and the version of Errol that fought Lamont Peterson, the version y'all was calling for. I'm telling you. Ja Dion, what's going on? I'm telling y'all. Smash that like button, people. Let's get the likes up. Smash the like button. We should be at 1.1K. Smash the like button. We should be at 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. The likes up. We should be at 1.1K. Youngin will get put to sleep. I don't know why he's in the trail because he's getting dropped early in his career. Fragile. I don't know what you're talking about, great brother. But smash that like button, people. Dane Watson, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Get them likes up. Let's work. James Humphrey, what's going on? Earl coming to work. Oh, for sure. Hard hat, lunch pail, and he got a chip on his shoulder. He got a point to prove. Oh, Blair Cobbs. Yeah, Blair, man, come on. Well, Blair Cobbs is already 31 years or 32 years old. He got to do this now. Blair Cobbs is at a point in his career where he has to do this now. You understand? Blair Cobbs is 32 years old. And how many fights Blair Cobbs got? 14? 13 or something like that? Like, bro, he has to, and he's entertaining. He's entertaining, but he has to do that now. You see, Marcel Vasquez, what's going on? As you can see, Blair Cobbs is not stopping at Errol Spence. He's also calling out Boots Ennis now, Terrence Crawford, 16 fights in his career, and he's 32 years old. And he ain't come from that Eastern European school of boxing. Captain Full G, brother in Super Chat. So we can agree now that the eye injury happened in sparring, right, Blue? I guess that's what he said. Taquan Wack, what's going on? Yeah, it's all good, Taquan. I guess. He said he think it happened in sparring. Like, I don't know. Happened in sparring. That's normally an injury that don't happen in that manner, Captain Fuji. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's an injured eye. Who cares how it happened? I don't care how it happened. It's a broken detached retina. Edwin Guzman, what's going on? I don't care if it happened in sparring, if it happened in car accident, if it happened walking down the street. The results are still the same. Kenichi Bear, my brother in the super chat. How people mad at a man they called the truth and tell you what he is going to do and does it and just do that, right? EJ, one of the GOATs of boxing. Agreed. So people, it just. What did I tell you that his eye didn't get injured in sparring? Caps and Full G, did I say that? That it didn't happen in sparring? Maybe I did. Did I say that? Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes all the way up. Did I tell you that? Did I say Errol didn't get injured in sparring? So Blair Cobbs, he's in a position where he has to pull for these fights. He has to start calling out these fights. He has to get animated. Zone 80, what's going on? Joshua Riley, what's going on? Blair Cobbs is 32 years old with 16 fights. See, when you're an Eastern European fighter and you're 32 years old with 16 fights like Usyk and Lomachenko, guess what? They got opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? So, Kenny B, what's going on? Blair can't hang with the elite. I mean, we got to see it. So, Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? Donna Schaefer, what's going on? Yeah, it's all good, Donnell. So the thing is, when you Lomachenko, you get opportunities. World title fights in your first 3 fights. You Alexander Usyk, you become undisputed at cruiserweight and get an opportunity to fight for, and 3 fights at heavyweight, you get the opportunity to fight for the unification. He said, Captain Full G, brother in the super chat. He said, yes, you did say it did not happen in sparring. My last video on my channel cleared that up. Yeah, but what's the point, though? Ashir Shamin, what's going on? I don't understand what's the point. What's the point? Explain what we're getting at here. If I said it didn't happen in sparring, that type of injury, I worked in the operating room for 17 years. That type of injury normally doesn't happen in sparring or in that manner. But okay, let's say it did happen in sparring. But what's the point, though? So you said it happened in sparring. I said it didn't. So you was right that it happened in sparring. Errol said that he was sparring and he heard a pop. So it happened in sparring, right? Cool. But what's the point though? I don't understand what are we getting at here? This is the thing, right? Y'all be so it's like you be so eager, James Fleming, what's going on, to try to prove me wrong that it don't even make sense. So you just eager to say, oh, I was wrong? What difference does it make? Is that what you're getting at? To say Blue was wrong? I ain't perfect. Cool. But what's the point though? Tony Cricko, he said, Blue, you coming out to Australia for, oh, yes, sir. GF Hipster, what's going on? Oh, yes, sir. But I don't understand what's the point. Like, see, this is what happens, right? Y'all be too eager to try to, you be overly happy just try to prove me wrong. It's not about proving me wrong. It's about the sport of boxing. Who cares if I was wrong? If I was wrong, then I was wrong. Okay, now what was the point though? King Judah, brother in the super chat, said, I believe the eye injury happened in an accident. Knowing Errol, they did it so he wouldn't be told he couldn't fight. The man is known as the truth. This is a fact. Music shown by Music TV. What's going on? So I don't understand. He said my last video proved that point. What point did you prove? It doesn't matter. Who cares how it happened? At the end of the day, he has a broken detached retina. So I'm trying to understand what your point is, Captain Fuji. Tip top, what's going on? No, I don't take days off. And so if I was wrong, it didn't happen. It didn't happen outside. It happened in sparring. Cool. It happened in sparring. So I was wrong. But now what's your point? To say my last video, your last video debunked what? That don't even make sense. Focus on this is what I'm talking about, man. Y'all be focusing on the wrong things, man. Who cares if it happened in sparring or it didn't? Boss Red 357, brother in super chat. Blue, that dude Caps has your pick on it and everything. Bro. Boss Red, you can't make this stuff up, huh? Bro, what did you gain? What did you gain? Like, you looking for attention. Captain Fuji, back in the super chat. You said I was wrong in making things up. The point was it was false narrative going on. Can't use that excuse. It was car accident or anywhere else. I never said it was a car accident. Hold on. Hey, BFTB, check this out, though. I never said it was the accident. So what are you talking about? Okay, Captain Fuji, you want to ride this train before I get off? Okay, let's do it. I never said it was the car accident that caused it. I said he had a broken detached retina, right? And it's more than likely it could be anything that causes that, right? But so now who cares though? So you went out your way. That fight was August of 2021, right? So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're in March. So 7 months ago, right? Now watch this now. Gary, what's going on? The most precious thing you have in the world is time. The most precious thing you have in the world is time. So that happened 7 months ago. He's moved on to fighting your Danish Ugis. So he said, okay, it happened in sparring. He heard the pop in sparring, but he can't. He said, and listen what he said. He didn't guarantee it happened in sparring. Who cares? I just said I was wrong. What are you talking about? And who cares at the end of the day? He's fighting somebody else. You worried about the wrong things. This is what I'm talking about. Be a fan of the sport of boxing. You're a fan of Terrence Crawford. And anything you can say to try to downplay Errol Spence, that's what you do. So if I said that he injured his eye, when did I say he injured his eye in a car accident? And if I did, who cares? You got too much time on your hands, brother. So if I said he injured his eye, so Errol Spence never said 1,000%, Uncle D, what's going on? Errol Spence never said 1,000%. He said, I was in sparring and I heard the pop. It could have happened then. He don't even know when it happened. So, okay, so let's say it did happen when he was in sparring. What is your point in saying it to begin with? What was your point in saying it? Who cares? You were just trying to say, so your point is this. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got too much time on your hands to be a detractor of a man that don't even know you exist. So you here talking about Errol Spence. So what is your point? I gather your point is that you trying to say he was getting hit in sparring? Freak Steak 2, what's going on? Freak Steak 2, goodbye. I don't even know who you are. He said, Booba, you lying. You did say a high possibility. Who cares? Again, I'm not lying, you idiot. I said, if I said it's a high possibility, that means it could have happened in a car accident and it could have happened in sparring. High possibility means it could have happened any place. What's wrong with you people, man? Who cares? If I said it's a high possibility it happened in a car accident, who cares? High possibility means it could have happened anywhere. I don't know if y'all understand what that means. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all be saying stuff and don't even define what you're saying. You don't even know what you're talking about. So if in hospital terms, I go to the hospital, somebody say, well, when did this happen? Oh, it's a high possibility it happened. That's not 100% accurate. The people, goodbye, bro. Goodbye. Goodbye. Brother, goodbye. I'm done. Goodbye. Now go ahead and make your videos and tell the people how I blocked you. Goodbye. Dudes have too much time on their hands, man. Goodbye. So now go ahead and now make another video. Here, let me give you something to make it about. So you're gonna use my picture, right? I ain't got no haircut or nothing. So here, let me help you out. Let me give you a picture that you can use that'll attract the people for you. Here, let me help you out, bro. Let me give you something that and it got my name on it. You understand what I'm saying? There you go. You want me to put a bluebird hat on for you? You want me to put a bluebird hat on for you? These dudes are, I don't understand people, man. You want here? You want me to pause for you? Here, there go the picture. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. There you got the thumbs up and everything, bro. Go ahead and screenshot it now. My brother BFTB, he said that dude in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing. He said that dude said EJ faked the injury to Duck Pacquiao. Silly-minded people, man. So now he said if EJ, so that means he was wrong. So the injury did happen. Who cares if it happened in sparring or if it happened in the car accident? So at the end of the day, he injured his eye. So you was wrong. But you just emotionally, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Salute to my brother, BFTB Bossett. Yavi, brother in Super Chat. He said, cook him to a Chris Blue. Get the views up, suckers. Yeah, man. Go ahead, brother. Here, let me make sure the Super Chat is off. Here, you and got my name there and everything. Go ahead. Take that screenshot. That's good? You got it? Good. You should have it now. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Dudes will say anything, man. I don't get it, man. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, man, you was eager to say, I just said I was wrong. He's still talking about, oh, you wasn't eager to say you was wrong. I just said I was wrong. I said, okay, if I was wrong, I was wrong. Or you ain't eager to say you was. What are you talking about? Go ahead, brother. Now you got the picture. You got the thumbnail. Go make your whatever you want to do. It got my name on it. Got my name on the screen. Whatever you want to do. Go ahead and have at it, brother. This people is amazing, bro. Amazing. Chill Hanley, what's going on? People be so concerned with trying to prove me wrong. How you have so much time in the day just worrying about proving me wrong? What? That you talking about something that happened 7 months ago. And oh, you said that he injured in sparring. Okay. So I said, well, he didn't. You was right. And I said I was wrong. Oh, you was eager to say, what are you talking about? GF Hipster, brother in Super Chat. So let me get this right. EJ Doug Pac-Man just to fight the man who beat him. You can't make this up. LOL. Facts. You can't. A17 Boston B, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, double R. Got you, brother. You can't make this stuff up, man. And who cares how it happened? Because you was trying to say he was avoiding Manny Pacquiao? What? Then you was wrong. If you said he faked the injury, I never said he faked the injury. I'm talking about how the injury happened. If you said he faked the injury not to fight Pacquiao, then the person wrong is you. So now you want to be right that I said, so now you want to be Mr. Technical. Well, technically, you said he didn't injure it in sparring. He injured it in an accident. Well, if I said more than likely it happened, then that means more than likely means that it's not for sure. So maybe you should go define that before you talk about it, because that don't even make sense. Oh, you did say that. You said more than likely. Well, more than likely don't mean for sure. King Judah, brother, back in the Super Chat, he says, so EJ Doug Pacquiao fight the man who beat him. Exactly, Quay Scott. I was wrong about how it happened. Who cares about if I was wrong? Okay, I was wrong about how it happened. Neckbone, what's going on? At the end of the day, it happened. But you said it didn't happen, so he was avoiding Manny Pacquiao. But yet you here trying to tell me I was wrong about it, how it happened? Did you make a video with my picture saying it did happen? No. You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. Where do you find these dudes at, man? BFTV, my brother, back in the Super Chat. He said, dude debated me for an hour that EJ faked the eye injury until I got him out and blocked him. And now he's saying at BFTV. So he debated you for an hour saying it didn't happen. And now he's here telling me it did happen, but I was wrong as to how it happened. Amazing. Amazing. I have enough, man. I come out the hospital straight to this. Amazing, man. You used my profile picture and everything to say I was wrong. Wow, man. Capadonna 24, my brother, what's going on? And that's amazing to me, man. Dub S6, Jason, brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Keep showing these. They got too much time on their hands. P.S. Let me hold the wrench. Oh, I got you, great brother. Hey, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. And you can't. So you spent an hour debating BFTB, my bro, an hour trying to tell him it didn't even happen. Now you here telling me it did happen, but I was wrong as to how it happened. Wow. You can't make this stuff up, man. I didn't see it all. Case of all, what's going on? I know. Les Hart, what's going on? Romanique Marley, what's going on? Jason Howes, what's going on, great brother? I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me get out of here, man. If my wife hear this, she's gonna be like, man, you getting yourself too excited. She ain't gonna be happy, man. So let me get on out of here, man. Amazing, bro. Can't make this stuff up. Wonderful. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.